92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm excited to talk to today's second dater because in his email he says he's surprised he's not getting a call back because of his technique with the ladies.
Oh, jeez. Is this could be you calling in, Jubal?
Maybe. His name is Simon. What's up, Simon? How are you?
What's up? Big fan of the show. How you guys doing?
Pretty good, dude. Thanks for your email. Now, you said that you took this girl, Danielle, out for dinner and bowling?
Yes.
All right. And how'd it go?
I thought it went well. I mean, there's a pizzeria right next door, so I thought, figure I had some pizzas and some beers, and we just walked on over and we went bowling.
I want to know your technique with the ladies. What's your surefire technique that you're talking about in your email?
Well, I grew up with a bunch of women in my house. So I have like 3 older sisters, and basically they always told me, since I work out a lot, I got a cute face and all that, but they just said the best technique for me to do is just stand there and shut up.
Okay.
And when I do get their attention, just talk only about them.
Hey, that is good advice. Yeah, it's actually great advice. Did you not bring up that you're really ripped and you got an awesome face?
Well, no, but I just love talking to girls. I just love when I talk to them, you talk especially about them. Kind of like you light them up like a Christmas tree. So I think that's pretty cool.
Simon lets his good looks speak for themselves.
Right.
Nice. Simon is actually kind of adorable. Like I thought.
It's working on me.
It's working.
Oh my God,
Simon
said.
You're right about your technique.
I mean,
I use my puppy dog eyes as well.
Okay.
Dude, I'm taking
She's
notes.
leaving her husband for you, Simon.
What?
Simon, what was it like bowling and pizza? Were things chatty? Was there flirting going on?
Well, the thing is, I didn't really tell her that I was a state bowling champ. So I just kind of like showed her the ropes and let her beat me a few times, and she seemed to be enjoying it a lot, and we're just having a few drinks here and there, and it was a lot of fun.
You can't pull out all the big guns in one time, like the good looks and the state bowling championship.
Exactly.
Okay, so how'd the date end?
There was a lot of flirting going on and stuff, so I thought I might not be needing that cab ride, back home. But she insisted that she had to get up early and stuff, so I kind of played it sly, and so I got my cab, and when it showed up, I was going to move in for a kiss, and she goes, no, she was interested on the first date, so she'll give me a call, and we'll go from there. So, I thought I was in, and I've been texting her and calling her, and nothing.
How many times have you texted and called her?
A lot, more fingers than on my hand. You know what I mean?
Really?
Simon, what would your sisters have told you about that?
What?
They would have called me a but
Simon.
she's got something that about all the women that I've dated. I mean, I don't know. I just like her. I guess because I'm used to girls putting on the first date. This girl kind of pushed me back.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's obvious with the way that you know how to handle the ladies that you probably are very successful on first dates. So this is probably new territory for you, right?
Yeah, and I'm normally women don't treat me like this, and I got to figure out what's going on. I guess I got to solve.
2.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Simon took his girl Danielle out for dinner and bowling. He's surprised that she isn't calling him back because he used his technique on her, which is just being quiet and listening to her, right?
Wow.
You're talking about her.
And talking about her, that's right.
Asking the date you're with questions about themselves. That's not really a technique, it's just kind of kindness.
Yeah.
But okay.
It's called having a regular conversation with somebody, I think. All right. You ready to give her a call?
I'm crossing my toes right now. Go for it.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Danielle.
this is she.
Hey, Danielle, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Congratulations on getting a call from one of Seattle's top 5 celebrities.
Oh,
nice to meet you.
Well, wow. Why? Why?
Yeah.
You actually recently went on a date with somebody who's a friend of the show.
Uh-huh.
And he emailed us about you because you haven't been calling him back. He's tried to text you a few times and would love to take you out on a second date, but can't understand why you're blowing him off. You have any idea who I could be talking about?
Is his name Simon?
His name is Simon.
Uh-huh.
So, what'd you think of Simon?
He's cute.
Yeah.
But that's not what I expected her to say.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your date with him?
Not yes and no.
Okay.
That's a weird answer.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I can't tell if he's quiet or polite. He's one or the other, quiet or polite, and yeah, he just not a lot of content.
So he's boring, you think?
Not quite boring, just kind of silent.
Okay.
Didn't have much to say about himself.
So it's because he was quiet? Like, people will be surprised to find out I'm pretty quiet in person. So when I go out on dates, I don't talk very much either, mostly because I'm disinterested. But
such a
at the
lie.
same time, maybe he just wanted to know about you.
Like too much, though. He wanted to know like too much,
Really?
too many details. Yeah.
So is that why you don't want to call him back or go out with him again?
No, it was nice. The attention felt nice, but no, I just don't think we're right for each other.
Is there anything, Danielle, that you're leaving out or like quirks that might have happened that turned you off?
Well, there's Google, and so I did a little research, and I just don't think he's my kind of person.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. What has he got? Has he been arrested? Come on.
I mean, not yet. He hasn't been arrested yet, but yeah, he's just not into the kind of thing that I think I could, have for a boyfriend or bring home.
What kind of weird stuff is he into?
World
Now
of
I'm really
Warcraft.
curious.
World of Warcraft.
That's not what I was thinking.
Not that.
What kind of stuff is he into?
What'd you find?
I don't know if I should say it. It's kind of a big deal.
I mean, it's on Google, so it's already out there.
Big deal.
Yeah, well, he's running a dispensary.
Like, like he runs a weed dispensary?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No wonder he wanted to take you out for pizza then. That all makes sense now.
No wonder he's so quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a guy who runs a weed dispensary being my boyfriend. I felt anxious about it, and I didn't even know him yet.
Hey,
So you can't go out with someone who gives you anxiety before you even know them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, Danielle,
Yeah.
real quick, I should probably tell you this. Simon is actually on the phone with us and has been listening to the whole
No.
conversation.
Hey,
Oh, no.
hey. And by the way, I
Hi.
don't run a dispensary. I own the dispensary.
Oh,
Okay.
that's some good money.
I own it.
So you own a weed dispensary. Do you smoke a lot then?
Occasionally. I don't like to, use a lot of my, thing. Well, a little.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, you
Come
do.
on, bro.
Were you stoned when you went out with Danielle?
Well, I needed a little courage, so I took a little, but I didn't think it was going to, matter or mean anything. It's just, plus I was hungry, so that's why I thought let's go get some pizza.
See, this is the, things, they matter and mean something to me, and, they don't to most potheads.
Danielle, you need to think about the benefits about going out with me on a second date.
The benefits?
Yeah, you get free pot, all you want.
Jose's ready to date you.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
mean, it's not. You don't have to only smoke it. I got cookies. I got brownies. Any way you want it, I got it, and I can make you a cupcakes if you want.
Ooh, weed cupcakes.
Come on.
This is unreal.
What's
This is
unreal?
unreal.
I'm rich. I got a lot of money.
Yeah.
What else do you want? He's got money and weed.
I
Just
feel
have a
like
car.
second date has just turned into a drug deal.
Yeah, this is unreal. I think he didn't even listen to me. I bet you that he does not remember my dog's name.
Yeah, the dog.
I just, you can go smoke your pot and have your dispensary. I don't want to talk about that kind of thing. It's not a part of my life, and I don't want to do it. It's fine for you to do it, and I don't want to be part of it.
Nice. Danielle, now that you got that all said and done, would you like to go out on a second date with Simon? We will pay for it. Yeah, we'll pay for you guys to go out again.
Thank you, but absolutely not.
That was a quick no.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Ouch.
Dude, there is plenty of little hippie hearts out there waiting for you, Simon.
Oh, man, that hurts.
Don't worry.
I'm going to hit the bong now.
Yeah. I was going to say, Simon, I'll just use the money that I was going to pay for a dinner for you guys and just send you a bunch of Twinkies. You'll be good, dude.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You go out on what you think is a great first date and then never hear from that person again. We'll call them for you to find out why they haven't gotten back to you. Today we have Tommy from Port Orchard on the phone. Tommy?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. Who do you want us to get a hold of today?
So I went on a date with this girl, and I met her on a dating website,
Okay.
and she wanted to do like an activity, not like go out to dinner or something.
Let me ask you this. Was it a free dating site or one you pay for? Because that makes a big difference.
It's a free trial. Eventually, you would pay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So either way, she wanted to go do an activity.
It's your trial girlfriend.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
and what happened?
So my idea is miniature golf, right?
Uh-huh.
Had a really good time there, and then afterwards I asked her, I was like, hey, you want to come back to my place? And she said, yeah. And so I was like, oh, she's having fun too. And we go back to my place, and then, like, literally she's there for, like, 10 or 15 minutes, and she gets all awkward and weird and, like, makes up an excuse and ditches out. Like, something switched. Like, something happened, you know?
What was her excuse, Tommy?
Like, all of a sudden she had, like, work super early in the morning or something.
It's weird. Like, you're not the first person that we've talked to that had this happen to them. And my dating experience has never happened where someone just kind of randomly left. Maybe I'm better at dating than I thought I was.
No, you just get them so drunk that they can't drive home.
That's probably the key.
Do you have anything weird in your apartment?
No, I don't think so.
So you have no idea why she could have just kind of gotten weird and left.
Yeah, I mean, literally, we got back and, like, we barely even hung out. There wasn't even time for me to screw anything up.
All right. And have you tried to contact her?
I have, and she's not she doesn't answer my calls. She won't answer my texts. And now I'm like, I've completely moved on. I don't even care. I just want to I just want to know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want an answer. Cool. Okay, we're gonna call her right after this.
All right, cool.
Turn the lights on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Tommy went out on a date with a girl. They went back to his place. She was there for a matter of minutes before getting awkward and leaving. He hasn't been able to get a hold of her since. We're going to give her a call now to find out why. Tommy, what's her name anyway? I never got that from you.
Amy.
Okay. All right. We're going to give Amy a call right now to see why she hasn't gotten back to you.
And Tommy, will you remind me, how long ago was the date?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So it's been a while.
One of the
Oh,
nicest
hang on,
comments
Tommy. We're
ever.
dialing right now. Hang on.
Hello,
Hi, is Amy there?
this is Amy.
Amy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Who is it?
Jubal from Moving 92.5, the radio station.
Okay.
You went out on a date a little while ago with a guy named Tommy.
Yes, I did.
And he emailed us wanting to know why you haven't gotten back to him. He said you went back to his place and then you got kind of awkward and just split.
Well, that's true.
Can you tell us why?
Wow, I really wish we wouldn't have done this because it's not like,
Well, here's
how
the.
can I put this? Like, that I think we're just into different things. That's probably the best
You're
way to
into
put it.
different things. Did you see something in his apartment that made you think that he's like weird or something?
Actually, that's exactly what happened. I mean, the date itself was really good. He's a really nice guy, and we definitely,
Amy, get to what
You know.
you saw in the apartment. It's killing me.
Sorry. Well, I don't want to make it seem like he's an all-around bad guy. But when we ended up going back to his apartment, he was in the bathroom brushing his teeth, which I was like, okay, so that means we're going to be making out. I was ready for that.
All right.
I was just kind of looking through his movie. I'm laughing just because he's going to be really embarrassed when I say this, but he had like all of his porn just like out with all of his regular movies.
That's
So
awesome.
it's like Caddyshack, and then right next to it is like Position Impossible. I was like, wait, what? And I remember reading that. I was like, maybe I saw that wrong, and I was like, no.
Amy, hang on one second. Tommy, you don't hide your adult movies?
Oh, he's on the phone.
Yes.
They were hidden with all the other DVDs.
Amy, yeah, Tommy is on the phone. Tommy, how do you
Oh my.
say hi to Tommy again since you haven't talked to him?
Oh my. Hi, Tommy.
I'm so sorry that I didn't put those away, but that is just so normal within a guy's apartment, I guess.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah,
Whatever you do, like in your home, is your own thing. But it was like that's like not a first date kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy, I normally don't like to display my porn like a coffee table book. I like to put it away, especially if I know that I've got a date that might be coming over.
I know. I apologize. I did not have the forethought to hide it.
Amy, I have to ask, though, is that like an unforgivable thing for you?
I don't want to say that it's unforgivable, but I think, honestly, I think this was just so, and I'm laughing just because, like, as like, open as to having your porn out, but it's also, like, just the names of the movie that was really weird, too, because they were, like, all on...
Wait, so
what porn in history wasn't named weird?
Yeah, exactly. You
I
actually...
guess I just didn't know that much, It's just weird to see them, I mean, I will give it to him. Everything was alphabetized, and his apartment was very neat.
That's awesome. Amy, what were some of the names? I'm just curious.
Oh, my God. Well, I don't remember all of them, but the one that, like, totally freaked me out because it's on a kids movie was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And I was like, but on the side picture, I was like, that is not the one that I know.
You like pick it up, you're like, oh, this is so sweet. He's got like kids movies. He likes Disney. That's not Disney.
No.
No.
Amy?
Yeah?
Now, we'd like to offer you a second date if you'll go out with him again.
Let me ask her. Amy, I'm sorry. I'm a normal guy. Let me take you out on another date. You'll come back, drink some tea at my place. There'll be no porn anyway.
If it helps your decision, Amy, we'll pay for the date.
Well, he's a really nice guy. That I'll give him. And he didn't try to make any extra extraordinary horny moves. So I'd go out with him again.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, you guys can watch porn together.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not paying for the movie rentals.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back. I'm often impressed when we get emails at the locations that guys will ask women out. Aaron, who's on the phone with us right now, had the nerve to ask a girl out after yoga class.
Good for him.
Good job, man.
Was it hot yoga class, Aaron? Were you really sweaty?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God,
I'm impressed with that.
Okay,
But I couldn't imagine walking up to a girl going like, I just saw you stretch for an hour. I want to take you out. How'd you approach a girl after yoga class? What'd you do?
I just walked up to her and just
said hi. Like, that's pretty much it.
It's all you have to do in Seattle. No men do it. Like, it's so amazing, guys. Just go ask.
Yeah, good
so
job.
proud of you.
What did you like about her?
She was just stunning. I mean, she was beautiful.
Yeah, I was going to say, other than the fact that she's wearing yoga pants, which you know every woman looks great in yoga pants.
It did help a little bit. But, I mean, I'm a sucker for a smile, man. And she looked at me and smiled, and I was just like, oh, my God. Like, that was just it right there. Like, that did it. I had to go say something to her, so I did.
So did you ask her out right then?
Not right then. I'm not from Seattle. I just moved here not too long ago, so we were just talking about different things out here and kind of told her I was new in town. And
So did you do the whole, hey, you should take me out and show me around?
Hey.
The conversation eventually kind of went in that direction, yes.
Okay.
How was it when you guys saw each other out of class? Was it still comfortable?
For me, it was. I mean, she just still looked the same. I mean, she didn't have the yoga pants on, unfortunately, but
What did you guys do on your date?
we went out to the sort of restaurant by the pier, and, it wasn't that late, so we rented bikes, and then that was cool. We rode bikes for a while.
Cute.
It was just fun. The conversation, we was laughing and joking back and forth, and then we stopped, and it was a spot that we passed that sold some gelato and got some there, and then I just noticed the little change, like, at that moment.
Brooke's falling in love with your date, by the way.
That's a great date. Bicycle rides and gelato. What happened to gelato? How could it go wrong?
When
at
you're
that
married,
point?
you got to live vicariously
Yeah.
through these crazy kids.
Bike rides and ice cream.
What are dates? I don't know.
Gelato is like sex to her.
So you noticed a change after you guys stopped for gelato?
It was something that happened inside the gelato store, and I kind of apologized for it, but I don't know if that actually worked.
What'd you do?
Well, I went to pick up our gelatos, and I was on my way back, and I don't know why. I sneezed, and like she was looking dead at me, and when I sneezed, as a reflex, you put your hand up to your face so it don't go everywhere. But I completely forgot that her gelato was in my hand, so I completely sneezed on her gelato.
Oh, gross.
You didn't go get the woman a new one?
No, I did. I apologized, and I kind of ran back. I even got her a bigger one. Like, I was like, I'm sorry. Like, it was an accident. So I didn't, it wasn't nothing on purpose. It just, I just sneezed.
Well, at least you got her another one. She can't be too upset about that then.
And a bigger one. So I was like, maybe, let me get her a bigger one. Maybe that'll put a smile on her face.
Supersize it.
So how did everything end then?
After that, we, rolled back to the bike rental spot, and then she was just kind of quiet after that. Like, she was just kind of like not really talkative. So we gave each other a hug, and I said, I'll call you soon. And she said, okay, and then that was it.
How many times have you called her?
A couple.
Be honest with me.
Too many?
Okay, in about 2 days, I called her about 5 times.
Ooh,
In 2 days,
5 times in 2 days, that's a lot, man.
I know, I was just really feeling her, you know what I mean? And I thought the date was great, and I didn't know what happened. And then for it to turn down like that, like, I never got a response, and I was like, uh-oh.
All right. You ready to call her?
Again.
Yeah.
What I got to lose.
Okay. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Aaron, you ready to call Erica and see what you did wrong?
Oh,
Yeah, let's do it.
poor guy.
We don't actually know if you did anything wrong. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Aaron met a girl named Erica at yoga class. They ended up going out for an afternoon of bike riding and gelato. He sneezed in her gelato at some point.
But he redeemed himself.
He got her a new one, an
Yeah.
even bigger scoop.
Yeah.
So we don't think that's the issue, but she hasn't gotten back to him. He's tried to call her about 5 times in the last couple days,
And-
which might be a bit much, but
We forgot to ask you, have you been back to the yoga studio where you met her?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Might be a smart idea, though.
You're scared. Okay.
all right, Aaron, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Gotcha.
Hello,
Hi, is Erica there?
this is she.
Hey, Erica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Yeah.
I'm calling because you actually went out on a date with a friend of mine, and you haven't called him back since. And so he and I were talking, and I said I would call you to ask why.
Okay.
You remember going out on a date with a guy named Aaron a little while ago? You met him at a yoga class?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Aaron liked you a lot, had a really good time, but he wants to know if he did something wrong.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is weird.
He did tell us this. He said that you guys went out for bike riding and gelato, and at one point he sneezed in your gelato. He told us that story. It was kind of funny. Are you mad about that?
No. That was actually, I agree, that was really funny. I actually wish I would have video recorded it. But no, he got me another one. It was totally fine. It's totally fine.
Did you just not like him? I mean, what's the problem?
The thing is, with the gelato, it was a Groupon he had.
Okay.
And apparently that was like the theme for the night because with the bikes and dinner, it was all Groupon. So we had to stick to sort of like a limited, like we had to choose a smaller bike. We had to, only not spend so much within dinner, and we only had one drink each. So
it was all a Groupon date.
yeah. And it's like the first date. You have to make a good impression.
What? Who cares what he paid with? He paid.
Yeah, but I mean, I even think the yoga class we took together, he might have Groupon that. I mean,
wait. I'm sorry. Groupon? That's the reason why you didn't call me back?
Erica, that's Aaron. I should probably let you know now that he's on the phone and just heard everything you said.
What?
Because I use a Groupon. That's why you couldn't call me back?
Yeah.
I was feeling you. I just thought we had a good date, and I'm just shocked that it was Groupon.
Well, it's just, you should never do that on your first date, for next time.
Hold on.
So you're saying that's like using a gift card on a first date?
Who cares?
It was just sort of like a telling sign. I will use Groupon for myself and my friends, but I mean, if you're trying to impress a girl, you gotta, step up your game.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of see what
Aaron,
she means.
no way. Aaron, are you a financially responsible person?
It's not that I'm irresponsible. I mean, like I just told you, I just moved up here not long ago, so I'm...
Exactly. It has nothing to do with his status or what he's doing.
Yes, it does.
No, it does
If you're
not.
using a Groupon, that means that you're a broke bitch.
She is being so judgy, Aaron.
No, it's not judgy. It's your first
The
date.
truth of the matter is, I came back up here, I checked back into school, and I work in fast food, so it doesn't pay me that much. So I wanted to show you a good time, but my budget was just kind of not where I was hoping it was going to be. I wasn't really expecting to meet you.
I'm sorry about your situation, and I'm sure, with your attitude, you will do well, and I'm sure, your luck will turn around.
Does it really bother you that much, Erica?
I've dealt with it in the past, and I don't want to deal with the whole having to pay his way sort of thing.
Aaron, the real important question is, are you really honestly still attracted to this girl?
Yeah, I am. I mean, that's something minor. I mean, if that's all I need to fix, then I'll find something else, and be able to take her somewhere nice. I mean...
You don't think she's shallow?
No, that's not shallow. That's just she has standards, and a woman has a right to have standards.
I think I've gotten to the bottom of the issue. Erica is obviously incredibly hot. And Aaron wants to go out with her again because you'll put up with pretty much anything if the girl's really, really attractive.
Not anything. I mean, you would have to be there, man. I mean, you can ask for yourself. The date was great. I mean, we laughed the entire time, and I love to laugh. I love comedy movies, so if you can make me laugh in real life, it's just wow.
So you'd like to go out again, Aaron?
I would love to go out with her again.
All right, Erica, would you be willing to go out with Aaron again on a second date? We will pay for it. I got a gift card to Red Robin in my wallet right now. No, but seriously, we'll send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it. Will you go out with him again?
We could be friends. I mean, he is funny. He has great personality.
I knew it.
Yeah, you are hot, aren't you, Erica? I can tell. Aaron, you got any final words before we let you go?
I mean, apparently to date this chick, you got to have a BMW or something and have 6 figures in your banking account. But it is what it is.
You just say good riddance.
2 words, Aaron. LivingSocial.com.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the greatest moments in life is after you hook up with someone and then end up running into them somewhere else.
Oh, it's
Isn't it?
so awkward.
It's kind of fun, though. A little bit.
No, not at all.
It happens to me quite a bit with this one girl that I keep running into, and she's always with her boyfriend when I run into him, and I'm like, yes, lovely. That's kind of what happened with our second dater today, Jocelyn. Hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The email that you sent in to us said that you hooked up with a guy named Nathan, then saw him for a second time, and now he won't call you back, right?
Yeah.
To explain what happened.
We were partying in Belltown. It was really late at night. And a bunch of my friends were there and a bunch of his friends were there. And we were kind of hanging out. And he's super funny. And he has kind of like crazy eyes. A little bit like funny and crazy.
That's a good quality? I'm confused for a second.
Yeah, like a stalker?
No, like you know how certain guys have buggy, crazy eyes that are sort of like they zone in on you, and when they tell a joke, it's super funny because their eyes get really big.
Those people are usually on television on the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So what happened? You met this dude with the crazy eyes at a bar. It's late in Belltown. Then what?
I went back to his place. We hooked up, and I had to run off in the morning, so I just left my number.
Okay.
And I took off.
All right.
And a couple days later, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to meet up for coffee.
Did you guys actually meet?
Yeah, we actually did meet up.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was a little weird about it is that when I first walked up to him, he said, "Can I help you?"
Did it seem like he didn't recognize you?
Kind of. But he's funny, so I kind of thought that it was all part of his funny personality.
Okay.
I can see, though, sometimes when I see people in a different place than I actually met them, it takes me a second to like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's you. Like, even if it's someone who's like my dearest friend.
Yeah.
Or it sounds like this guy has like Jose humor, where he's like,
Right.
"Oh, really funny joke that I'm doing."
Who are you? I don't remember.
So after you did that, did you guys have coffee and sit for a little while? What happened?
The weird thing was we had coffee for 5 minutes, and he gets this text message and says, "I have to go. My roommate's locked out of the house." And then he, like, took off, kind of without any further conversation about it.
Was it just pretty quick? Like he just bolted?
Yeah, and he kind of was like, "Oh, man." You know, he acted like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Yeah.
But I'm a little suspicious that he ditched me.
So that's the last you've heard from him, is when he got the text message and he left.
Yeah.
How many times have you tried to reach out to him?
I've got pride. I texted him once and said, "Hey, hope it all worked out with your roommate and you're not both locked out," it's whatever. And never heard back from him.
You know, a lot of people will be judgy and say, well, it's because you gave it up on the first night, but he actually took her out to coffee. I'm just confused why he would ditch at that point. Like, why would he even contact her again for coffee?
If he was, I mean, I'm just going to say it. If he was drunk the night when they hooked up, he may not have remembered exactly what she looked like.
Like, she may not be to the caliber he remembered.
Yeah. I mean, that's a possibility, Jocelyn.
How dare you?
I mean, I'm preparing you for the worst, okay? It's probably not that. I'm just saying that could be a possibility. It's happened with me in the past, all right? Probably on both ways. There's probably been girls that have hooked up with me and then saw me the next day and were like, oh, gross. So, I mean, that's just what happens when you drink, okay? All right, we're going to call him in like 3.5 minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. We'll play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back, just like Jocelyn is about to. Jocelyn, you ready to give Nathan a call?
I'm ready.
For people who are just tuning in, Jocelyn hooked up with Nathan, left the next morning, gave him her phone number. They met up for coffee for a second. He acted like he didn't remember her. Then he claimed to have gotten a text message from a friend and left after like 5 minutes.
Whew, that was a good summary. I feel like I'm in a soap opera.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
Are
I'm out
you-
of breath now.
You got a little mad at Jubal when he inferred that maybe the guy didn't like the way you looked anymore. Are you open to criticism? Because that could be what you're going to get.
I looked cuter than he did, I'm just saying. But
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Keep that with you. Keep that with you.
That's the good attitude to have, all right? All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Hello?
I was looking for Nathan.
Yeah, this is Nathan. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much, just calling to check on things, see how life is. All that kind of good stuff. You doing all right?
Yeah, did I win something or what's going on?
No. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and end up blowing them off, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you the other day.
For real? Who emailed you about me?
I don't even know if it was necessarily a date, but it's a girl that you hooked up with, and then you met her for coffee a couple days later and kind of bounced out after a few minutes, said you got a text message from a friend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I hooked up with a number of women, and I hooked up with a few different girls that night. And I thought this girl was somebody else.
Oh, no!
Oh, man. You hooked up with a couple of chicks the same night, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. I don't even really do that much, but it was...
That much?
Yeah.
Nice.
One, you can't tell, but I'm high-fiving you through the phone right now.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Flag.
So that's why you left when you met with her, because she wasn't the girl you thought.
She came up to me in the coffee shop, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't even really recognize this girl at first, because she was kind of a butterface, and I mean, this girl was a sea donkey, man.
Oh, my gosh.
And then when it dawned on me, I just, made up that thing about the text. I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, can I break in here and butterface, dude?
Yes. Nathan, if you can't tell, Jocelyn is on the phone with us.
Jocelyn is on the phone right now.
Yeah, that would be the girl that you just called a sea donkey.
And a butterface.
Oh, my God, do not repeat those things.
Yeah, I heard the butterface comment, and man boobs is all I have to say to that. I have a really hard time believing that you hooked up with all these multiple beautiful women.
How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I just don't believe what he's saying. No.
You don't believe that he didn't recognize you, or you don't believe he hooked up with multiple women?
I do not believe that he hooked up with multiple women.
It is interesting because didn't you stay the night at his house?
Yes, I spent the night at his house. He's totally full of it.
So, Nathan, were you hooking up with girls in the bathroom at bars or just taking them back for a quickie at your place, or what was going on?
I've seen this other girl a couple times, and I actually went and hooked up with her at her place before I went out that night, for one. Then, yeah, I hooked up with another girl at the bar, and then I met this chick when I was pretty blackout.
Wow.
What a good night for you.
It was I'm telling you, it was a good night.
Is it really a good night? Because you're referring to one of your hookups as a butterface. I'm sorry.
Hey.
He was blacked out. He doesn't remember.
Be nice. Yeah.
To Jocelyn's credit, she has a nice body.
Oh, well, that's... wow.
I probably got the herpes now. Thanks a lot.
Jocelyn, is regret finally setting in after your one-night stand with this dude?
I guess, once again, avoid the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I mean, that happens, though.
You sound resilient. I mean, that's a positive.
I mean, I'm not even having it with this guy. Like I said, man boobs. Hey, I'm not worried.
I don't think
like
he's
that.
too worried about it either. Nathan sounds like he's
that.
perfectly fine. Hey, at the end of these second date updates, we'll always ask if you guys would like to go out again for a second date. We will pay for it. Send you two lovebirds out again. What do you think? Nathan, would you like to go out on a second date with Jocelyn?
How much are you guys paying?
Jeez.
Nathan.
Jocelyn, any interest in going out with Nathan again?
I am not.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Yep.
thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you giving us an honest answer.
Thank you.
Congrats on hitting for the cycle. I think that's what it's called, right?
What does a cycle
It's a
mean?
baseball term.
It's a grand slam.
I don't know. It just means that he did 3 girls in one night, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, gosh. Guys.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
No, don't appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's probably not a good idea to lose your cool and then yell at your date.
On a first date?
On a first date, yeah. It's probably a bad idea. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Melanie is on the phone with us right now. She wants to call a guy named for a second date update. Apparently they hung out, and she ended up losing her cool at some point on the date. Melanie, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Don't yell at me.
I'm scared.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions about your date, okay?
I promise. I'm not going to yell at you.
All right. I'm just making sure, because from the sounds of your email, you have a tendency to blow your top pretty quickly.
Sometimes, but I mean, I was really pissed off, and if you were in that situation, you would have done it too. So.
All right. Well, why don't we talk about your date a little bit before we get into how you sort of lost your cool. So you met this guy at a friend's party?
Yeah, my friend decided to have a big birthday bash the weekend of her birthday, and I ended up talking to this guy for quite a while.
Did he ask you out, or did you make the move?
Well, I mean, he started talking to me, which was cool, but I was the one that was like, what are you doing tomorrow?
Okay.
And I was like, well, we should get a drink. Come on.
And that's when you yelled at him, put him in his place. So you guys ended up going out. What did you do for your date?
We went out to a bar that I go to a lot, and they have live music. So we were able to dance, and we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
So
Any weird things happen on your date while you were out?
No, we were out. Everything was really fun. He was super funny. Teamed up for a good time. It was really fun. Yeah.
Now, your email says that you ended up back at your place, and that's when you sort of lost it. What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, we were just kind of having fun, showing each other a good time.
Having fun, you mean jumping up and down on the bed?
Pillow fight.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No, we were on our way to that.
Okay.
We were making out, and it kind of got hot and heavy, and I was like, I'm going to go change in the bathroom. I'll be right back. I was going to take some clothing off.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I was really excited.
All right.
It sounds like everything's going great.
Oh, yeah. Everything was hot and heavy. It was wonderful.
So you went to the bathroom, removed your socks or whatever you were doing, taking off some clothes.
Sure, socks. I took my socks off.
And then what was his reaction when you came out of the bathroom?
I came out of the bathroom, and he was at my front door with his jacket on, his shoes on.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, dear, what's up? What's going on? And he was like, hey, listen, I got to go. Something came up. Let's hang out soon. And that's when I kind of freaked out, I guess you could say. I was like, what the is your problem? What are you doing? Where are you going? You can't.
So you started yelling at him. Get back in here and do me now. How dare you leave?
How long were you in the bathroom for? Was it a long time?
No. I mean, all I did was take off my clothes. I might have, brushed my hair. So less than 3 minutes.
What did he do when you started yelling at him?
He was just like, I just have to go. He got a little awkward.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, and you're not even going to kiss me? And then that's when he opened the door. I mean, I'm not in much. He just opens my front door and walks out.
Did he say goodbye, or was it at that point like, oh my God, this girl is yelling at me and I'm just going to close the door and leave?
As he was closing the door, he was like, okay, let's talk soon. Just kind of mumbling over everything that I was saying.
Did he give a reason why he was leaving besides I just have to go?
Something came up. Something came up.
Now, Melanie, you obviously want a second date with him. Do you feel bad about what you did, about yelling at him? Do you want to apologize?
No. I'm not apologizing. It was really weird. It was such a weird circumstance to come out and see him leaving as I'm getting ready to get it on with him. So, no, I don't feel bad about it. I'm very curious as to why he did it, but, I mean, he's really hot and fun, and I'm definitely down to continue.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you want a second date, or are you just calling to figure out why he would leave when you're clearly primed and ready to go?
I think it totally depends on why he had to leave. If it was something personal, if things couldn't get up, if things weren't working, I mean, that's a whole other conversation that someone has to have, you know?
Is there anything in your apartment that he could have Like anything weird that he could have seen while you were in the bathroom? Or do you have a roommate that might have...
Nope, I don't have a roommate. I mean, if he was in 3 minutes was able to go into my bedroom and find all my sex toys.
All right, Melanie, you about ready to make the call for your second date update?
Yes.
I think I know exactly why he's not calling you back, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Nothing is more annoying to me than a woman who wants to have sex with me. Hate it. Bugs me to no end. Gosh, it is annoying. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Melanie wants us to call this guy named Now, her and met at a friend's party. They ended up going out the night after, had fun, drank a little bit, got back to her place. We're making out. Things were getting next level-ish where it was about to get really serious. So she went in the bathroom to take off some clothes. By the time she came back out, he was already at the door about to leave. And that's when Melanie sort of lost her cool and started yelling at him get back in here. What the is wrong with you? We're thinking that might have been the ultimate turnoff for him, but we're mostly curious as to why he would leave, especially in a situation like that. Most guys would stay. At the end of these things, after I get you guys both on the phone, I always go, hey, do you want to go on a second date? Do you want me to ask for a second date, or do you just want me to go, hey, I'll pay for you guys to get a hotel room so that Melanie can get her needs met since you left the other night?
No, I would love to go on a second date. I think that'd be really fun. If he wanted to take things slower, I'd be down to try and get back.
You're down with whatever. I like you, Melanie. You're not afraid to say what you want. I like that. I wouldn't have ran from you.
That's all you want.
Melanie, if you're not, I can just have him send a picture and you can do your thing by yourself. Whatever. We will get you taken care of here, Melanie. All right. You about ready to call him?
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
What?
Hi, can I speak to please?
Yes.
How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they want us to call you. Her name is Melanie.
Uh-huh.
Melanie emailed us because she said she enjoyed your time together. Obviously, you know that because you left her at a very vulnerable spot. And she said that she kind of yelled at you before you left. Mm-hmm. Is that the reason that you're not calling her back, or was she moving too fast for you?
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. Is it something embarrassing?
Really, I could get in some trouble.
Get in trouble? Hey, look, I don't need you to say much. Melanie just wants to know why you would leave. If you can do us that favor, that's cool. We'll get you off the phone. I appreciate you at least talking to us. But Melanie is really curious because she liked you, and she's wondering if she did something to make you feel uncomfortable. She wants to say, I'm sorry for that, and she actually would really like to see you again because she thought you were a cool guy.
Okay, if I say anything or if you guys are going to use this, I need you to bleep out my name.
You want us to not use you want us to bleep out your name.
What?
Yeah, because I want to be fair to Melanie and everything. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can promise you that we'll bleep out your name when we actually air this.
Okay.
So what's the reason that you don't want to call Melanie back then?
Man, the thing is, I'm married.
What?
I have a wife. Yeah.
You're married.
You
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing, dude?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Hey, that's Melanie. She's actually on the phone. And
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh.
Listen, I was trying to do the right thing,
Oh, my God. You're disgusting, dude. That's so awful.
I know. It was the wrong thing to do. It was bad, and I wanted to get out of there before I did anything that was worse. And the only reason I'm talking to you now is that I feel like trying to be respectful to you and...
Respect me? Respect me? That goes back to you respecting your wife and not going on dates with girls because you're married.
Oh.
Listen, my life is a little complicated right now, Melanie. I'm trying to do the right thing with this,
I think you're failing at it, so...
Well, hey, at least he didn't finish the deed, right?
No,
I mean, what?
right.
So,
There's
Jared, what happened?
It's not like we slept together and then I never called you back or anything like that,
So, take me through your thought process then. You meet this girl, at a friend's party and you have a wife, why even go out with her the next day?
Things with my wife and I are just not in the best place, but there hasn't been like the physical intimacy that we used to have, and marriages are hard sometimes, and we're going through a hard time. And Melanie, I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry for your wife. I feel awful. I feel awful for your wife. I feel sorry for you that you are who you are. You're an awful person.
Well, that's an awful lot of judgment, but you don't really know the whole story about things. So.
Dude, not only did you not do the right thing, but now you're making Melanie the side piece who's involved in this horrible situation? Like, why don't you just stay home and try to actually work on your marriage, dude?
Exactly.
There's too much tail out there. Why do it?
You say you're having a hard time, but what are you doing to try to make it better?
Well, I mean, that's a lot of personal stuff that I think doesn't have to do with the situation with Melanie here.
Yeah, weasel your way out of that one, too. You're really good at that.
Right.
So you feel bad, and you just wanted to let Melanie know.
Yeah, it's nothing about her personally. She's great, and if I was single, I absolutely would have stayed.
Ew.
Well, at this point, I'd like to ask if you guys would go on a second date. Hey,
do that.
I have to do it every time. Yes, I have no choice.
Yes, you have lots
No,
of
I don't
choices.
have any choice. This is what we do at the end of second date updates. Would you like to go out with Melanie again? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I can answer for both of us there. No.
No?
Yeah.
Good
You
choice.
sure, Melanie?
God, you're such a slime
I think I'm pretty sure.
All
Pretty
right.
set.
Hey, thank you for at least being honest with Melanie so she knows why you left.
Yeah. Melanie, again, I have to say that I'm really sorry about this. And if things don't work out for me in the future, do you think I could give you a call, like, down the line a little bit?
Yeah. I changed my number, though. It's 1-800. Go yourself.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know what I found that women absolutely love?
This isn't going to be good.
Yeah, awkward mustaches.
No.
They dig
God,
it
they're
so
gross.
much.
Really not.
We've got Carl on the phone with us right now. Carl actually met a girl online. His email for a second date update said that he's concerned his mustache for Movember might have turned her off a little bit because it looks different than his profile picture. They met on a dating website.
Because it looks different or because it looks kind of pervy?
Yeah,
Hey,
how
it's
does
for good cause,
It
you
is-
guys.
I know,
Come on.
but hey, there's got to be attraction on a date.
If anybody doesn't know what Movember is, guys grow out their facial hair for prostate cancer awareness. Carl is apparently doing that, right, Carl?
Yeah.
How's your mustache look? Is it really bad?
No, it's not really bad. I mean, I'm not tonsilic or anything, but it's not, it's not bad. It's just, it's just not as thick is all.
Carl, would you use the word wispy to describe it?
I'll plead the fifth on that.
Then that's bad.
So your email said
Gross.
that you were concerned the girl you went out with, Rachel, might have been turned off by your mustache because it looks different than your profile pic on your dating site. Did you tell her that it was for Movember?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody knows about Movember, don't they? I mean, it's kind of like it's a movement, it's kind of a big deal.
What was like the main thing that attracted you to her profile?
Yeah, so on the dating site, we had like a 97% match. If she was any closer, she'd be my mirror from Justin Timberlake,
Wow.
Wow.
Quoting JT.
Yeah. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why she's not calling you back. You quote Justin Timberlake.
If it was any closer, she would have grown a mustache.
Okay, that would have been bad.
So how did the date go with Rachel?
No, I mean, I thought it was a good date. She was a little bit prettier than she looked on her profile pic, so I got a little bit nervous. But, I think it still went smooth. I mean, at one point I spilled a little bit of wine on myself, but, that was after a couple glasses. So, we weren't, like, wasted or anything.
Right, so you took her out to wine and diner, Carl. What was, like, the most memorable moment on your date?
I don't know. I just felt like a connection. Like we were like looking in each other's eyes. We were smiling a lot.
You were stroking your mustache.
Oh, come on, man. Boo. No, No, man, it was cool, you know, like we were just getting along. Like I felt a connection, you know, like it was genuine, it was authentic, I thought, you know.
Okay.
Did Carl just boo you?
I don't know what he did.
Okay. Talking about stroking my mustache, man. Come on.
All right. So how did the date end then after everything was done?
It went well, you know. I walked her to the cab and we kissed, you know. I mean, I thought it was just an amazing kiss. We just looked at each other's eyes and we locked lips, and she was just, you know, I felt very connected. I felt like it was, like I felt very close to her. I felt like, wow, this girl, she's amazing. I can't wait to get to know her more.
Wow.
I love
And then that's when she ran off and hopped in her car and never been heard from again.
She did not run off. I held her hand slowly, put her in the cab, shut the door lightly,
all right,
and the cab whisked her away home safe.
Oh, wow. It's like crazy, like when you feel that strongly after a kiss that the other person could not feel the same way. I mean, they have to, right?
Well, no, it's happened quite a bit in my life.
It takes two, man. Come on, it takes two.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back, like we're about to do for Carl. Carl wants us to call Rachel. They met online, had a good time on the date. He's a little concerned she might have been turned off by his mustache that he's growing for Movember. I think Movember's probably a bad month just to date in general for guys. So, Carl, maybe you timed it a little wrong.
My best friend really does call it No Sex November because her husband's growing one and she cannot stand it.
Yeah, but they're married.
It's
so
a good point.
It's no sex all the time.
Yeah.
Right? That's okay.
No Sex 2013.
Yeah.
That's not true.
All right, Carl, we're about to call her right now. Is there anything else that you thought of while you were waiting that could have turned her off?
I can't think of anything now.
Maybe it's your enthusiasm, Carl.
Maybe what?
Your enthusiasm.
Oh, come on. I want to find out what's going on. I'm like nervous. I'm sorry, okay?
It's okay. I'm just
all right.
giving you crap.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find something else to rip on you about before we call her. All right. Okay, we're going to call her right now so we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, is this Rachel?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Why are you calling me?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine.
Okay, and you're calling me because of that?
Yep, because he went out on a date with you, liked you a lot, but you haven't been calling him back, and he wanted me to call you and ask why.
On the radio?
Yep.
Okay.
The guy that I'm talking about, his name is Carl. Do you remember going out on a date with Carl?
Oh, Carl.
Oh, no. That was a bad
Nice guy.
Oh.
Kind of
Yeah,
an awkward.
Real nice.
Kind of an awkward mustache for Movember.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to you.
I mean, yeah, I remember Carl.
Okay. Is there any reason why you don't want to go out with Carl again?
I don't think that we really clicked, I guess. I don't know.
Were you not attracted to him?
He's fine. He's not bad looking, he's nice.
Was it his creepy mustache for Movember?
No.
Okay.
It was bad though, wasn't it?
It was not good. Yeah, he just should not. I totally appreciate November. It's a great thing, but some people just should not do it.
Yeah.
Right. well said. You kissed him at the end of the night, though. He told us that.
Yeah, God, he told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the way he looks, it's just sort of like how he is.
Is he awkward?
I will just say that Carl is a hugger.
What?
A hugger, like as soon as you met him, he hugged you and that scared you away?
Like when we did meet, I went out to shake his hand and he just sort of brought me in for a big
like 20-second hug.
Yeah,
20
but
seconds.
Too long.
That's a long hug, though.
Okay.
But
That's
come on,
different
you
than
ended up
just-
swapping spit with him at the end of the night. That can't be a deal breaker.
No, the hug was whatever. It was like a long hug, but then at the same time he was like whispering in my ear, like
Okay.
being like, like, oh, I'm so glad we finally get to do this. So, like,
All right. That
I
is kind of strange.
I support the hug. I don't support the whispering.
he like hugged our waiter at the end of dinner.
Really?
I do that.
He said that you hug your waitstaff?
I mean, if we like connected,
I've maybe
That's
got
weird.
I've hugged
8
people
years of
before.
serving. Maybe once have I been
Yeah.
hugged, and it was probably my mom.
I mean, maybe
Nobody
they were, like,
hugs their waitstaff, Brooke.
Well, what
Great
if they
salad,
were like
yeah, bring it in.
joking
Yeah.
around? What if that's like really made a connection with that person?
No, because then he like as we were leaving, he also like hugged the host as we were like leaving.
Really? Okay, so Carl's a creepy hugger. That's what you think of
No,
him.
Carl's a sweet hugger.
Like it's not even creepy. It's just like exuberant in a way that I'm not into.
I'm just imagining him leaving tips in the form of hugs.
Yeah.
You
Like
got
not
6
cash.
hugs tonight.
I think that is really sweet of Carl.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Come
I
on.
do.
He's walking through the restaurant hugging everybody he walks by, Brooke. You can't possibly really think that is a normal thing.
She said that it wasn't creepy and it could be making other people's day better.
I mean, like we were not wasted. Do you know what I mean? He just likes wrapping his arms around things.
Hey,
Okay, time out. Can I talk?
Rachel,
Can I say
Carl.
something?
Yeah, Carl is actually on the phone, Rachel, and heard everything you just said.
What?
Hey.
Carl, don't sound so defeated.
Carl, do you need a hug? What's wrong,
Yeah,
bud?
he does.
First of all, the reason that I hugged is because when guys meet girls sometimes stuff their bras. And so when guys hug girls, they can kind of get a sense if that's going on or not. Please defend me, Jubal. Do guys do
Oh
this?
my God! How many times has that happened to you?
Jubal, do guys do this or do they not?
I have never hugged a woman to check if she's stuffing. I have hugged a woman to feel them,
Yeah.
but not to check if they're stuff. So is that why you hugged her? Because you wanted to check and see if she was stuffing her bra?
No girl stuffs her bra.
I think girls stopped doing that around 14.
Yeah.
I'm not positive.
No, man.
Like,
'cause
come on.
they're wearing the chicken
Why?
cutlets. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, they do have the cutlets. You are right. Yeah, good point. Never mind.
Can't
I'm
tell
on your
the
side, Carl.
difference on those,
I'm
though.
completely on your side, Carl.
And would you have just left the date if you figured out she was stuffing? Like we just went out.
No, but I just want to know what's going on. I'm human.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I get
Well,
it.
all right, Carl. So if you're being honest about that, then why are you hugging everybody else in the restaurant?
Because you're nice.
Because I wanted to catch on.
Because what?
I didn't want her to catch on.
Oh, so you wanted her to just think you hug everybody, so you're not like,
Oh, you guys.
He was playing it off.
Why do you think this guy is so nice, bro?
Yeah.
I don't anymore. That's why I'm disappointed. I wanted him to be like this great hugger who is spreading love and like.
okay, you
just
can stop with the
sending
hug.
a
It's
message
weird.
of-
We can all agree that it's weird to hug everybody you walk by.
Rachel, are you
Little
more
strange.
turned off after hearing his explanation?
I find his boy logic to be real dumb.
But I'm honest. How many honest men have you
That's
met?
also just the way you think. Like, because then I'm just like, okay, well, if that's what he does when he first meets me, when he meets my friends, is he going to, like, do that?
Say it, Rachel.
I like that you've already brought up introducing him to your friends, which leads me to my next question. Would you guys like to go out on a second date? Rachel, would you like to go out with Carl again? We'll pay for it.
I don't think so.
No?
Like, but I'm really hoping that you can, like, learn from this experience.
All right, Carl, I'm sorry you did not get your second date.
Okay.
But hey, Carl, the big question that nobody's asked yet, were they real?
Oh.
Is she stuffing?
I'm a gentleman, and I wouldn't say.
Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I want to be free. I want to just live.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, you go out on a date with someone, have what you think is a great time, and they don't get back to you. We'll call them for you and ask them why. We've got Elizabeth on the phone. She emailed us. Elizabeth, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
And what happened on your date?
I mean, it's exactly what you said. I thought we had a really good time. We went out with some other couples, and we went to a movie, and we seemed to really click, and then we all went out for drinks, and then he and I sort of peeled off. You know, we started making out, and it was really nice. All of a sudden, he pulled sort of back away, and he said, oh my gosh, I didn't realize what time it is. I gotta go, or something like that, and just left me there. I mean, didn't offer to walk me to my car, didn't make a date for another meeting, nothing.
Okay, so this was while you were making out, like he just kind of stopped making out with you and said, I gotta go?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you sure you want to go on another date with this guy?
You know, at this point, I don't even know. I just want to know what happened. Like, why would someone do that? He could have at least walked me to my car.
Did you say anything? Did you, like, does your breath stink? Anything that would make him go, like, all right, I got to get out of here?
I mean, okay, I really don't think so, because what happened was he leaned in to kiss me, right?
Okay.
And then he could have easily backed away then, but then it got sort of hot and heavy.
Okay.
And, like, he seemed really into it.
Mm-hmm. And then he just stopped and looked at his
He
watch.
literally said, look at the time. I've got to go.
Has this ever happened to you before?
Never in my life. I've never felt anything like this before.
Did he tell you at the beginning of the date that he had a time constraint, or there was something that he had to leave at a certain time?
No clue. I mean, no.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything about that. At this point, I just want to know why. I want to know what happened.
I'm imagining that it's probably not going to be some glowing review if he like just split like that. So you're ready to hear that, but you're just curious.
I really am. I mean, who does that?
Okay, Elizabeth, we're going to call him. What's his name again? Jack?
Jack.
All right, we're going to call Jack right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, we've got Elizabeth on the phone with us. She emailed us because she went on a date with a guy named Jack, went to a movie with a bunch of friends. They ended up going off alone. They were making out. In her words, things were getting hot and heavy when all of a sudden he pulls away, looks at his watch and goes, oh, look at the time, I have to go, and then just splits, leaving her alone downtown to walk back to her car by herself. All right, Elizabeth, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to dial now, see if he'll answer, and then, yeah, we'll find out why he hasn't gotten back to you.
How are you feeling, Elizabeth?
A little nervous.
Okay, it's ringing.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Jack.
This is Jack.
Hey, man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. I just wanted to call and talk to you about something if you got a second.
Sorry, who is this from who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5.
Yeah, I know that. I know your show. What is this? What do you need to? What's this about?
Well, you and I have a mutual friend, and I just wanted to ask you a question about her.
Who's the mutual friend?
Her name's Elizabeth.
Wait, I mean, are we on the radio?
Yeah, we are. It's a segment on our show we do called Second Date Update. Her name's Elizabeth. You went out on a date with her.
No, I know who she is. I just don't know if I want to talk about it on the radio.
Well, yeah, but she emailed us to have it talked about on the radio, so if she doesn't mind if it gets put out there, why don't you just tell us why you haven't called her back?
She...
Dude, hey, she's prepared to hear whatever the reason is. She knows that you probably don't want to talk to her, but she just wants to know the reason why.
I don't know. It was going fine until we started, making out, or she started kissing me, and then I don't know. I just felt like I had to get out of there. It was weird.
Why?
Yeah, there's got to be a specific reason. Normally, dude, if I'm making out with a girl, I'm sticking around usually. I'm not leaving. There's got to be a big thing to make me leave.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't fun. I mean, it was hands down by far the worst kiss I've ever had.
Oh, come on, dude. What was so bad about it?
No, it was. I mean, I don't know if she's ever kissed anyone before. I really don't think she has.
Jack, I'm here, and I have kissed plenty of people before, and I've never heard that before. I've never heard a complaint before, ever.
Oh, my God. You're on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elizabeth is on the other line there. So.
And I didn't hear you complaining after the first kiss either.
No, you're right. I just took off.
What was so bad about the kiss, Jack?
Yeah,
it was like I felt like I was being like mauled or clawed by like a feral dog.
Like way
It was
too
like
much tongue.
there was like no passion. It was like no give and take. It was just like attack kissing. It was like kissing a sloppy Joe with teeth. It was awful. I might never kiss again.
A sloppy
It was an
Joe
awful
with
experience.
teeth. Elizabeth, have you ever heard this complaint before?
No, never.
I can't
Never.
imagine that that's true.
Elizabeth,
No, most of my boyfriends have liked aggressive women, so that's how I've learned to kiss.
It felt like I was being attacked. Like I couldn't get anything.
So you felt violated on your date with Elizabeth then?
Yeah, I just felt like there was nothing.
Whatever.
I wasn't contributing anything to that kiss. It was just.
But you weren't, and that was the problem.
Well, I was trying.
Jack, is that a total make it or break it for you? Like, would you ever consider maybe just saying that you didn't like the kiss so much? Maybe give her a little feedback?
No, I mean, maybe if there was a conversation. Now this whole radio thing's made it way too weird. Like, now it's just...
All right, that brings me to my next question. The show would like to offer you guys a second date. You guys can go out. We'll pay for it. Would you be willing to go on a second date?
No.
No. I don't think so.
No?
I don't ever want to see him again.
What I want.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm always surprised when we get emails for the second date update how many people have met at the gym. I just say that because for me as a guy, I just feel like I'm going to get smacked if I walk up to a girl, you know?
It's almost too obvious.
Yeah, we've got Hunter on the phone right now. Hunter emailed us about a girl named Holly that he met at the gym. Right, Hunter?
That's exactly right. She works out at my gym, and she's really fine. So I kind of toughed it up
Nice.
and asked her out on a date.
All right, how'd you do that, man? How do you hit on a girl at the gym without just seeming like a creep?
Well, I was very direct, and I made sure that I set the groundwork by sort of working out really, really good around her so that she knew I was sort of...
All right.
did you grunt a lot? Because usually women really like that.
I didn't grunt, but I made sure I was all pumped and primed.
Okay.
I was flexing hard.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do? It says in your email that you went to a bar for drinks.
Yeah, we went right around, there's a bar right by our gym. We went right there, and we just hung out for a couple of drinks. Nothing crazy or sloppy. We just talked, and it was great, man.
All right.
It was a fantastic date.
Wait, you just went straight from the gym, the moment you asked her out, and went straight to the bar?
No. I asked her out, and then we planned to go
okay.
right after a workout.
Okay.
So you got cleaned up or whatever and then went.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What did you like about her, besides that she was fine? I mean, maybe that's her only quality. I have no idea.
No. She was great in a bunch of different ways. I mean, most of it was that I could just say anything to her. We just had conversations about everything. It's like nothing was off limits. It was just a really easy-flowing dialogue about, footwear to tattoos. Mm-hmm. It was just like synergy, you know?
Yeah. Then how did the date end?
It ended with a kiss. Again, we weren't drunk, so it wasn't sloppy or crazy. Really simple kiss.
Nice.
But the whole thing felt great.
All right. I like the way you describe things, Hunter.
Yeah.
I feel like Hunter practices his first kiss.
Yeah.
At home, the hand gently around the back of her head, the other hand on the small of her back as you bring her close to
Giving
you.
himself pointers. That's too sloppy. Try again.
Hunter, did you try and call her?
Well, first I was just going to be cool about it, and I was going to try to sort of catch her at the gym and that kind of thing. But I just hadn't seen her. So then, I called her, and it was just sort of not a lot of response.
What do you mean not a lot? None or some?
None.
Oh, okay.
That's not a lot, yeah. All right. So how long has it been since your date?
It's been a little over a week now.
A little over a week. All right, and you started to panic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
How many times have you hit her up, man?
Well, not counting looking for her in the gym, which I don't think she knows about. Just twice.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I'm picturing Hunter now creepily stalking her through the gym.
I feel like he's in the...
I'm cool about it.
Yeah,
All right.
whatever. You're in the women's locker room. Don't lie, Hunter.
All right, Hunter, we're going to call her right after this song and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
All right, just hang out for like 3 minutes.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Hunter is on the phone with us. He's a very direct dude that met a girl at the gym and is trying to get a hold of her and had a little kiss at the end, and then he hasn't heard from her. Hunter?
Yes.
You ready to get her on the phone?
I am. I just got real nervous, though.
Yeah. Have you ever been blown off by a girl before, Hunter?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
It's happened.
Yeah. What was the reason then?
Well, they never called back. I don't know.
Okay. That's a good point.
Good
answer.
Very
We
good
weren't
point.
doing the second date update yet, so we had no other resource.
All right, Hunter.
All right. We're going to call her right now, see if we can get Holly on the phone.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Holly, please?
This is Holly.
Holly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5.
You're a radio station?
Well, I work for a radio station. I'm a human being. But
Okay. Why? I'm sorry. I don't. Why is a radio station?
Let me explain why, okay? We host a morning show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where somebody goes out on a date with someone and then gets blown off. They email us to call that person and figure out why.
You're calling me because I went on a date with someone?
Yep. And you didn't call that person back?
That's really weird.
I went out with a guy named Hunter who you met at your gym.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's tried to call you after you guys went out for drinks and hasn't heard from you, so he wanted to know why.
Okay. You have to realize that this is really weird.
we do. Normally people are a little weirded out by it, but just relax and go with it.
Okay. So, yeah, I went on a date with Hunter. Did he tell you about our date, or?
Yeah, he said you guys went out for drinks and had great conversation, and like you talked about everything under the sun, and it was fantastic.
Well, I just think that he doesn't really have an idea of what first date conversation might consist of.
What did he say that was so bad?
For some reason, I mentioned how much work ladies take to, upkeep themselves, and
All right.
I was running a little late to meet him because I had shaved my legs.
Okay.
And then he took that and ran with the idea of personal upkeep
Uh-oh.
Did he talk about...
on his part.
Did he tell you about like his manscaping or something?
Yes, that was definitely a word that was used in this conversation.
So you're just like, yeah, sorry about that. I was a little late. I had to shave my legs. Like, oh, no problem. I would have been here late too. I got a little 5 o'clock shadow on my down there. Like,
he would not stop talking about it, about how he just keeps himself so groomed and how he likes his area to look very nice all the time.
Hold on a second. Grooming's important.
Okay.
hey, Holly, that's Hunter who just said that. Hunter's on the phone with us.
What?
Hey. Hi.
Oh, my God. He just heard everything I just said.
I know. I was earnestly listening to every word.
And what's your excuse, Hunter?
Listen, I think you're amazing, Holly, and when I get excited, I overshare. I didn't realize I was oversharing too much on the grooming part. I didn't get into shapes or things.
Oh, God.
Holly?
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Are you more uncomfortable now or when he was talking about the state of his junk?
I heard all of this already, so I'm pretty over the being uncomfortable about it at this point.
Can you see that he actually really liked you and would go to any cost to reach out to you?
Yeah, but there's a line, right? Like, first date. I mean, you got to know when to hold back a little.
Hunter, is there anything you want to say to her?
Well, just that, now that we've established some lines, I can totally observe those. And if we had a second date, there's a whole lot of stuff I won't say.
Hunter, how do you make her feel more comfortable about doing the second date update, though? She sounds like that kind of creeped her out, too.
Yeah, that might not have been 100%. But I get nervous and I get really excited, and I'm very excited at the thought of going out on a second date with you because I think you're amazing, and if I'm guilty of anything, it's oversharing.
Holly, we'll send you out on a second date with Hunter again if you'd agree to go. We will pay for it. Would you be willing to give it another shot?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, Hunter, you seemed pretty calm when I talked to you at the gym, and then we went out, and it was like, are you just that intense of a person?
No, and I'm calm in the gym because I get pretty tired. But it's really you energize me. You know, it's you. I think you're an awesome person, and that makes me excited to be in the room with you.
That's a pretty sweet line. You energize me. I got to remember that one.
That's
dude.
a compliment, Holly. I think you should.
Look, that's really sweet to hear, and it's very flattering because I don't think that people react to other people that way very often. So thank you for that.
So what do you say then? Why don't you give him another shot?
You know, it's like you got to let me breathe a little.
Holly, could you at least, maybe agree to take a couple days, think about it, and then maybe get back to Hunter?
I want an answer right now.
No, guys.
Holly,
you're just like Hunter.
Will you go out with him again? This is just one date. We'll pay for it.
I would be willing to do drinks again because if he gets a little overbearing, then it just can't be, for 3 hours straight.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll send you somewhere for drinks again. We'll buy 2 of them.
Okay, drinks.
Hunter, you got your second date, sort of. After a little bit of browbeating, we got you a second date.
That's awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, you go out on a date with someone and they don't get back to you. That's where we come in. We'll call them and find out why. If you want a second date update of your own, you can just email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com, and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it for you. We've got Kenny on the phone today. Kenny, how are you?
Hey, I'm all right, guys. How you doing?
I'm good. You don't sound all right.
Sad Kenny.
Well, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Confused Kenny.
Spell it out for us, Kenny.
All right, Kenny. So you emailed us. Tell us what your email said.
Well, I had a date.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blind date. Her name was Olivia, and we went to a movie. We're going to go to a movie and then out to eat.
What movie did you guys see?
We saw the new Batman movie. So I know it's not so new anymore, but
that's all right. That's fine.
He was at the discount theater, but that's fine.
Yeah, a little long, but it was good.
Okay.
And, we seemed to be hitting it off, even though we were in the theater, we would make comments on the film a little bit, and maybe I was a little bit nervous, but I don't know, I had a little bit to drink before I left, just a beer before I left the house, no big deal.
Okay.
All right.
And we left the movie and went to go out to eat, and I said, okay, I'll be right back. I went to the restroom, and I came out, and she was gone.
Really?
She just left.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That happens more than people think because we've got a lot of emails where people will just ditch somebody.
Yeah.
So did you try to get a hold of her after she left?
Yeah, I called her cell, and she didn't answer, and I thought maybe she was by my car because that's where we originally met, the theater, and she wasn't by my car, so...
Do you know if she has IBS?
What is IBS?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I mean,
Sometimes you just got to take off from places when you have it.
It's true.
No, I didn't get to know her that well, unfortunately.
And no, awkward or offensive comments you could think of?
No, nothing I can think of. I mean, it's pretty clear to me she doesn't want a second date, but what's really bothering me is that I have no clue what happened.
All right, so you know obviously that she probably doesn't want to go out with you again, and you're ready to hear why.
Yeah, I'd like to hear why. I think I deserve that.
Okay, we're going to call Olivia right after Neo, Let Me Love You. It's Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, we've got sad Kenny on the phone. Kenny went out on a date with a girl named Olivia. They went to the movies, and after the movies, he went to the bathroom and she was gone. Kenny, are you ready to call her?
I'm ready.
You don't really care what she says. You just want to know.
I'm a little nervous.
Right.
I think Kenny's the most prepared of anyone because he's already faced it. I'm going to hear the worst.
I think sad Kenny's going to cry.
Oh.
think Sad Kenny's been crying. All right. Sad Kenny, hold on, okay?
Hello.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Jubal,
Hey.
what's up? Are you phone tapping me?
I am not phone tapping you.
Be the worst phone tap ever.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Like, no surprise to it at all. No, I'm not phone tapping you. I'm doing a second date update on you. Are you?
Oh.
Any idea who that could be?
Yeah, I don't go on a lot of dates. I know who it is.
Okay, you know who it is. So, it's a guy named Kenny. Now, you ditched him right after the movie that you guys went to with no explanation and haven't called him back or anything. Okay.
We've deemed Kenny Sad Kenny.
Sad Kenny?
Yeah.
I have another name for him.
Oh, you do?
What is that?
Drunk Kenny.
Oh. All right. He did say that he had a beer before you went to the movies. Was he drunk on your date?
Yeah.
How drunk?
Well, I didn't do a blood test on him, but, I mean, he was definitely intoxicated. I could smell it. He slurred some of his words.
Ooh, that's bad.
And the reason why I just bailed without saying anything, which I would never do, he goes, well, let me go use the bathroom. And I walk around the corner, and I see him peeing in the parking garage.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. And I don't know if he's, like, too drunk to remember.
Kenny is on the phone. Kenny?
Yeah.
Do you remember peeing in the parking lot?
I do not remember that.
All right. When we talked to you earlier, Kenny, you said that you had a beer before the date. How much did you drink, really?
I had one beer and just a couple shots on the way out the door. But I remember almost all of the movie. I did not think that I was that drunk, and I'm kind of in shock right now that she thinks I was that drunk.
Do you usually take a couple of shots on your way out the door?
Well, I just haven't had a date in a while.
That's the way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that explains a lot.
What do you mean? What else does it explain?
I mean, I just remember when I first came out, I don't know. I can hold a lot more than that. I'm surprised it shows that much.
So, Olivia, if you listen to that, don't worry. Kenny can get a lot drunker if you want him to.
Can anyone hold Olivia partially responsible for letting this dude drive home, though? Why didn't you offer him a ride?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was hammered. You should have known better, Olivia. Let's turn this all back around on you.
I'm just saying, there's got to be,
It wasn't listen, it was more turned off by the fact that he showed up drunk and then he was peeing in the garage. And I think I didn't even think about that.
Okay. All right, Kenny. Well, there's your answer. Does that
Can I ask her if she'd want to try again under different circumstances, like a daytime tea date or something?
Tea?
You certainly can. At the end of these, we say we'll pay for your second date if you're interested. So, Kenny, go ahead and ask her out.
Would you like to start over, Olivia, with maybe coffee or something?
I'm sorry. I don't think so. That's a big deal to me. Somebody who drinks a lot, I just can't do it.
What are you, charity church mouse over here?
Hey, I understand her point.
Yeah, because you're a vegan who doesn't drink and didn't have sex until you were 24.
Brooke just wants every single one of these to go out on a second date. Have you noticed that? Every time we do one, no matter how bad it is, she's always like, oh.
No matter the red flags that are there.
I mean, it's just not cool for me.
So you don't want a second date then with Kenny?
No.
You realize that's going to drive him to drink even more now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes when selecting an email for a second date update, you choose one based on the content that's inside the email. Sometimes you look at the subject line and go, yeah, we're going to do a second date update on this one. The subject line for this email simply said, I liked her butt.
Genius.
That was it. Yes. So I was like, of course, we're going to do a second date update on this email. Corey is on the phone with us right now. And Corey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for the email. So does this butt that you liked have a name?
Yes.
Yeah, her name was Autumn.
Autumn, okay. And how did you meet Autumn?
We were in the coffee shop, and, we were sort of checking each other out, and I was like, I just said, like, hey.
Sounds like you are a smooth operator.
Yeah, I have all the good lines.
All right, so that's it. That's how you get a lady's number at the coffee shop. I just, hey.
But then you'd be surprised how often that works. And they're just like, hey, and then it's like, wow, this is a great place. Yeah. Coffee shop.
So you started
then,
up a conversation with her.
You must be hot, Corey.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking.
Did you like say to her, hey, I like your butt a lot. Like, you got back for days. Yeah, my name's Corey.
She was in front of me in line, so it was weird because I kept, like, talking to her because I wanted to talk to her, to meet her, so that I could get to know her and her butt. But then every time...
I'm glad you acknowledged there's more to her than her butt.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want
She's a whole person.
Get to know her personality as well as her butt's personality.
But then, like, every time I would talk to her, she would, like, turn around and face me, and I would be like, oh, man, but no, now I can't see her butt again. So then I would, like, be quiet for a minute, so she would turn back around.
I love it. That's awesome.
I know. It was a bit ridiculous, but, but it worked, and I got a date out of it, and I invited her to go play some old-school video games with me at this arcade.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we had a good time. I mean, she was killing it on the Miss Pac-Man machine, and but then she was like, oh, I got to get going. She kept, like, talking about, like, how she had to get home soon. And I was like, oh, come on, we're having fun, like, let's hang out. And I was like, let's go get a drink. I'm thinking maybe she doesn't want to be in the arcade anymore. I was like, what do you have to get home for? What do you have to work tomorrow? What do what's happening? And
You didn't
like,
hound her. Did you actually hound her like that? Because then I could understand her not wanting to call you back. Like, you're like, what do you mean you got to go home? No.
What do you mean you're employed?
Yeah, I was totally like, what's the matter? Why don't you hang out?
Yeah, was it like that?
I was cool about it.
Okay, I was just saying, the way you're describing it sounds like you were pressuring her into hanging out.
And because I will say there's a fine line, Corey, between like teasing and then a girl actually feeling you're being mean.
I think I was being nice about it. Sometimes people are like, I feel like hanging out, but I need to be sort of like convinced to really just like hang out. And they just like want someone to give them permission to like not be responsible.
Peer pressured into making a mistake is what you're saying.
Corey, is there any chance she caught you checking out her butt like 8 times?
Well, I mean, there is a good chance that happened because, like, that did happen.
Because, like, I couldn't stop looking at it.
Yeah, like we were playing one of the games, right? We were, like, sort of, like, playing each other. And, like, a couple times I actually killed my guy early so that I could just, like, stand back and, like, watch her play the game a little bit.
Nice move, dude.
I didn't tell her that, though. So,
Okay.
I'm just telling you guys that.
All right, but she may have noticed. I mean, if you're this obsessed with her butt, she might have noticed.
Maybe.
How did everything end with you guys? Did she say she wanted to see you again?
Well, I mean, she didn't say she wanted to see me again, like, exactly, but, like, I was feeling vibes, and, like, we totally kissed at the end of the night, and, like, I really got the feeling she was having a good time, but was just kind of being, like, shy. I texted her the next day and was like, hey, I had a lot of fun, and then, like, I didn't hear back.
So she hasn't responded to any of your texts or phone calls or anything?
No, like, not even, like, sorry, not interested.
Not even like a butt selfie. What a prude.
Not even a butt selfie.
Yeah, that's rude. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome, man. Thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Guys always define themselves by which part of the female body they're into. Are you a leg man? Are you a boob man? Jose calls himself a pulse man. You got a pulse and you're breathing. That's pretty much all he needs. He's a pulse man. Corey on the phone for today's second date update would describe himself as a butt man. Would you say that's correct, Corey?
Yeah, I like butts. What can I say?
Just sad there's no personality men. Brain and intelligence men.
Yeah, that comes later.
Okay.
Corey emailed us about a second date update that he wanted to do, and the subject line for his email simply said, I liked her butt.
Nice.
We talked to Corey earlier about his date with Autumn. They went and played video games. Seems that they had a good time. Corey can't think of any reason she wouldn't be calling him back. We're about to give her a call right now. There's absolutely nothing you can think of, Corey. The date went perfectly well, in your opinion.
Yeah, we had a great time. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I need your help.
All right. Well, we're going to give her a call right now, see if her butt answers. Because the way you talked about it, I'm assuming it has hands and a personality and everything. We're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Cool.
Hello?
Can I speak to Autumn, please?
This is she.
Hey, Autumn, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. How are you?
Okay.
Have you heard our show before?
No.
Well, we do a morning show on Moving 92.5 from 6 to 10 every morning. You should check it out at some point because you're on it right now.
I'm on the show?
Yep.
Why?
Well, because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
And they liked you a lot, but you aren't calling them back. Remember going out with a guy named Corey?
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Well, Corey liked you a lot. Corey listens to our show, so he emailed us and was like, hey, I'm having problems with this girl, Autumn. I can't get her to call me back, and I'd like to see her again. Can you guys find out if I did something wrong? Did you enjoy your date with Corey?
It was not great. No, it was not great.
Do you mind telling us what wasn't good about it?
Yeah, and you need to broadcast to the world so nobody ever goes out with this pervert again.
What did he do?
Whoa.
He live tweeted the entire date.
Live tweeted?
He was live tweeting your date?
Tweeted, yes. And posted pictures of my butt in almost every tweet that he sent out.
Oh, my God.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Almost every tweet had a link that was a picture of my ass.
What?
And then his hashtag was literally loving the booty. I have no idea how he did it because I didn't even see him. So he would come up behind me, I guess, and just take pictures of my butt when he was pretending to play video games. I don't know.
That is
I
so
do not
creepy.
know. Oh, the creepiest.
Did he tell you that he was going to be live tweeting your date, which is weird in the first place? But did he tell you that?
No, he didn't tell me anything. He did not say anything. I went to his Facebook, and there was a Twitter link to his Twitter, and I went to that and saw.
So he didn't even hide it well.
What? No, he didn't even try to. I was mortified, and obviously my friends were like, okay, done.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Hey, Corey?
Yeah.
Autumn, Corey is actually on the other line.
Oh,
and
my God.
heard what you just said.
Hey, Autumn.
You're disgusting.
Listen, it's not like I put your name on it or anything, and like if you hadn't said anything, like nobody would ever know this anyway, you know?
He does have a point, Autumn. You're anonymous online. Like, he didn't tag your Twitter in it or anything else, did he?
He didn't tag my Twitter because he didn't go and follow me on Twitter. But you did say my name. You said Autumn in one of the first tweets you put on there. And I don't care if it doesn't say my last name. Like, that's my body. Like, you didn't get permission to just, like, post my body online.
I know, but we were like in a public place. I mean, it's like you're playing a video game, you know? It's not like we were in bed or anything like that.
Weird.
That doesn't make it better.
Dude, you took a picture of me when I'm playing Pac-Man, and I was bent over. You turned around and gave a thumbs up.
Nice.
Oh, you just gotta relax. I mean, it's not like you were naked or anything.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, who gives a shit? You were posting pictures of my ass.
It is a good point, Corey. Like, I understand that you were excited to be on your date and everything else, but it's probably not the best idea to start posting pictures of the girl you're with, especially without her knowing. Like, if she was into it, then that's a different thing.
I know, man, but like I was really excited, and I'm having great booty, you know, and the date was going well, and I didn't really think much of it, you know.
I mean, how would you feel, Corey, if that happened to you, though, and she was invading your privacy, took pictures of your junk and posted them all?
Well, okay, first I would probably be a little bit flattered.
Yeah.
And then
I was going to say that's
actually, it's a different issue because...
Okay, crotch shots. What if she was taking pictures of your crotch?
Honestly, I wouldn't care. I
Yeah,
think
see, that's the difference between guys and girls. Like, if some girl were to do that to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's right. You go ahead and show the world what I'm working with.
So
Not
weird.
mine, probably, not mine.
I got nothing to be ashamed of.
I do, but I would be still excited if somebody was doing that.
Oh, someone's paying attention to me.
Well, I mean, okay, Corey, you can understand why Autumn would be a little bit upset, though, can't you?
I mean, yeah, like philosophically, but like,
Oh, gosh.
you know, we were having a good time. It's not a big deal.
What is your problem?
You were sticking that butt out so hard, I just couldn't not look.
I don't think
serious.
No, not for you. No.
she wasn't doing it so you would post it on Twitter.
It's like you've seen your first butt. Like, that's the experience.
Yeah.
It's how excited you are about it.
You guys don't know because you haven't seen the pictures of Autumn, but
I haven't.
her butt is special.
It should be very apparent why you're not getting a second date, Corey. But I will ask the question anyway. Autumn, would you like to go out with Corey again? We will pay for your second date.
Not if you paid me $1 million. Absolutely.
Good job, girl.
not.
I'll have the radio station live tweet it this time on Movin's account. No?
No, and no.
Corey, I'm sorry. No second date for you.
You know, what are you going to do?
What, you're going to not tweet photos of the girl you're out with's butt. That's what you do.
Listen, I like butts. You guys know this.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't mind letting you down.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Casey, the girl that we're doing the second date update with today, got caught up in the oldest trick in the book.
What's that?
The old tour guide trick.
What is the old tour
You guys
guide
all
trick?
know about that one, right?
No, I think
Yeah. Yeah, we all know.
What?
You know, that's where a girl's new to town, and then you tell her, hey, I'm going to show you around town, and she shows up, and you're a tour guur and show her all the great places to go.
And make out.
So weird. Do you bring like a fanny pack and a
The
fold-out map?
old tour, yep, you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you
sexy.
do you talk in that voice the entire time?
Yeah, I don't know. Casey, is that what happens when you get caught up in the old tour guide trick?
No, at least I didn't think that would no.
Well, that's good. That's
Casey's
good, Casey.
emailing about a guy named Jason that she met. Casey's new to town. She's from, where are you from, New York?
Yes, New York.
All right, first of all, how'd you meet Jason, the guy that you want us to call today?
He is a friend of mine that I met when we were out one night.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, he told my friend that he thought I was cute, and he was like, you know, if you'd like, I can kind of give you a tour of Seattle. He's the captain of a boat.
Oh no.
He does like kind of those cruise tours.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is he like a captain of a boat or a ride the duck boat?
Both cool.
It's a boat. Like,
Well-
I don't even know what I was expecting, but like I told him okay, and when we got to the boat, I was kind of blown away. Like, it was big. Like, it
Really?
was a no-joke boat.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So that probably was a pretty nice surprise then.
Yeah, it was. Like, you know, he was showing me around, and he really knew his stuff, and he had champagne for us, which was really nice.
Wow.
And we were just, like, having a good time. Like, I thought he was really cute. He has, like, the best eyes that I've ever seen.
And you thought he may be rich because he has a huge boat.
Well, it wasn't his boat. He was just the captain of it, but, like, it was still a really impressive boat. Like, it was definitely a big show-stopping boat.
When we call him, we're going to find out that he actually stole the boat that night. And has been arrested. Now, meeting him, that's not the best part of your email. For me, the best part of your email is what happened toward the end of the date on the boat.
Yeah, so I don't usually get sick on boats or anything, but I don't know if it was the waves or the champagne or a combination or what, but, like, I had felt it kind of, like, creeping up, and at the end, I did throw up overboard.
No. Did he think that you were drunk or did he think that you were seasick?
I don't know. I wasn't drunk. I don't know if it was just like a weird combination, and I was so embarrassed though. And he saw that I was sick overboard. So there was nothing I could do at that point. He had seen it. I was sick.
I think normally that's a good sign.
No,
on dates that I go out with, it means that they've drank just enough. So what did he do when you puked?
Basically, we got back to the dock, and I didn't want to give him a kiss. And vomit mouth, so I just gave him a hug, and I just said again, I'm really sorry. I really had a great time. And he was like, no, it's fine. He said he would call, and that was last I heard.
And so have you tried to get a hold of him?
No, because he said he was going to call, and I don't know what he's thinking. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know if he's just totally turned off by the fact that, I threw up over the side of his boat, or if, he just didn't like me, or maybe if he's just been busy, and I don't want to look like this crazy new girl, where I just, attached to the first guy, who talks to me, so...
Why don't you just show up on one of his tours?
Yeah.
Unannounced.
Well, the last one didn't go so well, so I don't know. I just would like to know what he's thinking, and I hope I didn't just absolutely blow it.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Let's rate. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I've actually gone out with a couple girls who have puked on the first date.
That doesn't shock me
And
whatsoever.
I've called them back.
Really?
Hindsight being 2020, I learned that I probably should not have called them back. But I always called them back.
You also probably got their numbers off a bathroom stall somewhere.
Don't judge how I got the number, right?
Yeah, okay.
Casey wants us to call Jason right now. Casey ended up puking on their first date, not from drinking too much or anything else. She was on a boat. He captains a tour boat. Mm-hmm. They had a fun night, drank some champagne. She ended up puking over the side of the boat. Didn't kiss him at the end of the night for obvious reasons. And she hasn't heard from him since. Casey, are you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, I am.
Can I ask you, Casey, how violent was the episode?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. 10 you being The Exorcist.
I'd say maybe a 6.
Ooh. Okay.
Are you nervous, Casey?
I just want to know what he's thinking. I guess I'm more eager to hear what's going on.
All right, and this is the first, you said that you hadn't tried to contact him. This will be your first time trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So I guess a little nervous.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hey, can I speak to Jason, please?
This is Jason.
Jason, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Who are you?
My name is Jubal from the radio station Moving 92.5. Let me explain why I'm calling, all right? You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
What?
Yeah, a girl named Casey.
She works for the radio?
No. She listens to our show. She's wondering why you haven't talked to her after your date.
Okay. That's like some private information, though, isn't it?
Not really. She didn't tell us anything private. She just said that, she's from out of town. She met you through a friend. You said you'd take her on a tour. She showed up to your big boat.
Okay, so this is not any kind of setup.
No, Casey just really liked going out with you and wants to maybe go out again, but she thinks that you have blown her off. Is that true?
Look, she's a cool girl. I liked her, but honestly, something happened on the date that made me change my mind.
Well, you're not talking about when she threw up, right?
No, that's that happens. Not everybody takes their Dramamine, so.
Well, what wouldn't you do on a first date then that she did?
I mean, it was a little classless, I guess you could say. So I was basically. She said she needed to excuse herself for a minute. I didn't know if she was going to be sick again or whatnot, and I noticed she'd been gone for a little bit, and so I just kind of went to go check on her. I went around. And I heard her voice coming out of a stairwell, and it sounded like she was setting up another date.
Like on the phone?
Yeah, like on our date, on the boat, she was setting up a subsequent date. I don't remember if it was for that night or if it was for, some other day. But it's
You don't think that she would have been talking to somebody else?
A friend?
You're sure that she was setting up another date?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. I mean, I can't remember verbatim what exactly was said, but
I know. Hey, Jason, I know exactly how we can figure it out.
Oh, no.
What if we just ask Casey? Casey is actually on the other line, Jason.
Oh,
and just heard what you said. Casey, is that true?
I wasn't being set up. I told you. I was
Hey, Jason, I never denied that you were being. I said, yes, we are setting you up. I told you that. Casey, were you setting up another date while you were out with Jason?
I can't believe that's the reason that Jason didn't even call. I mean, it was another guy who I had just met, and I don't know that many people. It was just someone who wanted to hang out. I took the call. It was a super short call.
Oh.
You know, it was like I was on the phone for like a minute, maybe.
You took the call?
God.
But you're out with another dude, like even if it's a first date, Casey.
Let it go to voicemail.
It's not like we're in this like dating relationship. We're on the boat. He was busy captaining the boat. I took a call like it was 1 minute.
Wow.
I'm in a new city and I don't know a lot of people. I mean, that's all that was. Like I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Casey, if you were out on a date with Jason and he goes around the corner to excuse himself for a second and then you hear him giggling on the phone with another girl trying to set up a date, you wouldn't be offended?
If he was like giggling, yeah, but that's not what was happening. I wasn't just laughing at the stairwell.
Like, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out like how do I stack up? I mean, what like where did this guy take you? Like
okay, honestly, like this is the thing. I wasn't going to share this, but like if this will help at all, like I did end up going and hanging out with that guy.
What?
And I went out on a date with him, and you by far are way more my type. You're way more interesting. You've got an amazing boat, which doesn't hurt too.
Oh my gosh.
I've wanted to get asked out by you again. Even with throwing up, I still had a better time than with that.
It's so romantic, Casey.
Yeah. Every guy wants to hear that he's better by comparison.
I've gone out with 5 guys, and you are really inching your way to number 1.
You're almost there because you drive a big boat. At this point, I guess I'd like to ask if you'd be interested in a second date, Jason. We will send you out again with Casey. Casey likes you way better than that other dude. Would you be interested in going out with Casey on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Let me ask you this, Casey. Can you be honest? I mean, because you were like all you had to be was honest, and just I'm not saying 100% I would have understood, but I guess going forward, can you just be straight with me and with everything?
Yeah, that's totally fair, and I understand where you're coming from. And yes, I will be absolutely straight up.
Dude, you better be. This man is like, I mean.
He's good, right?
I don't know if he's good or if he's just a pushover. I can't decide.
He's not good or a pushover. He's just better than the other guy.
All right, I'll tell you this much. I'll give you one more chance. How's that?
You know what? I'll leave my phone at home.
One more chance.
You'll give her one more shot, Jason.
Oh, man.
I'll give her one more shot. Because I'm fair. And look, I'm human, so I'll give you one more shot.
She'll probably agree until something better comes up.
No, I would love one more shot. I'll leave the phone at home. I will be totally focused on what we're doing.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. Congratulations.
Wow.
Casey, you got your second date.
I'm excited.
I bet you are.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. We've got Martin on the phone with us. We just spoke with him about the date that he went on with a girl named Joanne. They went downtown, had Thai food, rode the Ferris wheel. He doesn't understand why she isn't calling him back. It sounds to me, Martin, like you're not over the long relationship that you got out of 5 years.
Well, you know.
I just think, Martin, you sound kind of boring a little bit.
Okay,
I mean,
don't insult the
no,
man.
there's just not a lot of inflection in his voice.
I was trying to give him a valid reason that maybe he wasn't over his ex.
Some constructive feedback.
Anybody else want to pile on? Lydia, you think Martin might be ugly? I don't know.
Martin, I think you're a great human being.
You know what I meant, right, Martin?
Sometimes it's hard to have perspective on oneself. So
Martin's going to do the second date update. Now he's just going to have horrible insecurity issues.
All I meant was he's monotone. That's all I meant.
All right. Martin, we're going to call Joanne right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
God, I'm going to get so much
All right,
hate text for that.
While we call her, I just want you to say some confident things to yourself in the mirror to make yourself feel better. I apologize for piling on.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Joanne, please?
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Do you know who this is?
No, not at all.
You're like the most friendly person I've ever spoke to. Hi. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5, the radio station.
Oh. Okay. Why are you calling?
You were going on a date with a guy named Martin a little while ago?
Yeah, I went on one date with Martin.
Oh, that's interesting. Because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go on a date with someone and then blow them off, they email us to ask why you haven't called them back. So Martin emailed us about you.
Mm.
It is kind of weird.
We started out this phone call so happy and happy.
Yeah, right?
Come on, Joanne.
I'm just so confused.
He emailed us and said that you guys met through a mutual friend. You went downtown, had some sushi, rode the Ferris wheel, and had, in his opinion, a fun time. And then you parted ways, and he hasn't heard from you since.
Okay, that's definitely not how the date went. And clearly, his memory is not ringing true because he was talking about his ex-girlfriend the whole time about, he dated for 5 years. He doesn't know how to date, clearly. And then, towards the end of the night, we were, on the Ferris wheel, and he's like, let's talk about what we could change. Let's see, what could we change about each other? And he's like, I would change your nose.
What?
Your nose looks like a dolphin's nose. It's long, it's pointy, and then he starts going on about how he would take a little off my butt, just a little bit, 5 pounds, but other than that, it would be perfect. And I could not get out of that date fast enough.
He actually said he would take 5 pounds off of you?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Joanne Martin's on the phone with us right now.
I was just kidding around. I say stupid stuff when I get nervous.
If you're on a first date with someone, you shouldn't be tearing them apart and saying what you would change about them. You should be complimenting them. I don't even know you.
Yeah. Martin, say something for yourself, dude. You look really bad right now.
Well, the only reason I mentioned the dolphin nose thing is to try to lighten the mood. I mean, she's got this serious edge to her. So.
We've all been on a date where people make bad jokes.
Yeah. No.
Every girl that's ever dated Jose. Come on.
That is true. I can see they show up to Jose's door. Oh, hey, you got to look like a dolphin with your big nose there.
He only comments on big boobs. What are you guys talking about?
I mean, she doesn't need to lose. I mean, can't she see that she looks great?
No!
Why do I have to tell her she looks great? She should know she looks great.
Joanne?
Do you believe any of his crap right now?
No, I don't even know why I'm on the phone.
Yeah. Well,
clearly, I didn't want to call you back for a reason.
Jubal, question. Am I the only guy that says stupid stuff when he gets nervous?
No, I think guys do that. I think a lot of people do that. I think girls say stupid stuff when they're nervous, too.
Absolutely.
I do, however, think that most guys, nervous, drunk, stupid, everything, know never to tell a woman she should lose 5 pounds.
Yeah!
Whether you've been on the first date or 20 years of marriage.
I don't even have alcohol as an excuse. Okay.
But I get what you're saying, man. I mean, I understand you could be nervous and they're trying to be funny and cute and go let's play a little game. Mm-hmm. It didn't work out in your favor. But
why wouldn't you take the game to what you love about each other?
I feel like that would be creepy though on a first date. I'm going to tell you everything that I like about you.
It would be an improvement. That's all I'm saying. Why don't, Martin, you tell her what you really think of her right now and be as specific as you were before when you were negative?
Okay. If I didn't think you were beautiful and cool, after dinner I would have said, okay, well, thanks. That was great. Bye. But I think you're beautiful. And
how about I just make it easy for you?
I'm just not interested.
There it is.
There it is, folks.
Joanne?
Yes.
I want to play a little game with you right now. If I could change
You're such an a-hole.
one thing about you, it would be that you would give Martin a second chance. Is there any chance that you would go out with him again?
No, thank you. I'm sorry.
We'll pay for it. We'll pay for the date.
No, I'm good. Thanks. So
She's probably calling plastic surgeons after this date to try to get her nose fixed because he made her so self-conscious.
You just
I don't
called
blame
Martin
her.
boring a little while ago, too.
Well,
So.
I wish I would have said worse after I heard what he lays into people with.
All right, Joanne, thank you.
thanks. Have a good day.
Martin,
Yeah,
you got your answer.
yeah. I need to work on the editing.
I'll give you some advice. Figure out a go-to move when you get nervous. The what would I change about you game, forget that one. Because that clearly is not a good move.
All right. Yeah, I agree.
I got it, dude. I got the game for you when you get nervous.
Yeah, what is it? What do you got?
You sit there and you go, let's play a game. I'm going to point out all the other girls in the room I'd rather do than you.
Flag, how do you make it work?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I actually feel bad for Martin. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. If you didn't hear the second date update that we just played for you, Martin went out with a girl named Joanne. He got really nervous. He just got out of a 5-year relationship. It's the first date he's been on in 6 months.
It's the third date he's been
Well,
on.
okay.
Don't give him too much credit.
I feel like he's just not very good at dating and he's heartbroken. But he decided to play a little game with his date called What Would We Change About Each Other? Because he was nervous, he said. So many texts came in just ripping the guy. One of the texts at 78592 says, OMG, this guy sounds like Jose at butchering dates.
God, I was scared of that.
Even, my favorite. Even Jose wouldn't go into telling a girl that she needs to lose 5 pounds.
Yeah, that was the one that got me.
Just talk about how nice her boobs are.
No matter how nervous you are, why would you ever say that? Jenny, you thought that Martin was funny, though?
I thought he was hilarious. I think that girl, was her name Joanna? I think she needs to calm down.
Really, he compared her nose to a dolphin and told her she needed to drop some pounds. I mean, you
Oh my
honestly
God, he
would
was
laugh at that?
obviously joking.
What?
I think he was obviously joking. If the girl was gorgeous, she needs to get some self-confidence. They're on a freaking Ferris wheel, for Christ's sake.
Right, you sit on that thing for quite a while. It's like a 20, 25-minute ride.
Makes it okay.
Yeah, you're on a Ferris wheel. You can say whatever you want. I didn't know that's the rule. Yeah, I always figured it was alcohol, kind of like you can use an excuse. Hey, sorry, I was on a Ferris wheel. I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to punch you. Sorry.
I didn't mean to tell you to put the fork down.
I don't think Martin's a bad guy. Like, he sounds clueless. He doesn't sound like he's malicious.
Yeah.
He maybe needs some professional dating help. That's what I would say.
What I don't understand is how can a man be with a woman for 5 years and still not know to not go to the weight area? Like, that. What was his girlfriend doing for 5 years if not training him?
Martin is single now.
For a reason.
For a reason, I think. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We'll call the
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will get a hold of the person that has blown you off and ask them why, and hopefully things will become very awkward.
Well, sometimes it ends well.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does.
It does sometimes. We've got Faith on the phone right now. Faith emailed us about a guy named Cole who you met on a dating website, Faith?
Yeah.
Have you gone on a lot of dates from that website?
A couple, but like this was the first one that I actually enjoyed, where I actually liked the guy.
Have you met a lot of weirdos?
Luckily I haven't had any experiences with that, but I've heard a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
Tell us about your date. What'd you guys do?
We met up for happy hour. We decided to do like a low key sort of thing,
Okay.
and I actually felt like he liked me, I liked him. It was going really well.
Any awkward moments at all?
Some of my friends actually came, and like some of his friends came. So like, I think we enjoyed the happy hour a little bit too much.
You drank too much, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like from what I remember.
From what I remember.
So you got hammered at happy hour.
Maybe I forgot to eat my lunch that day.
Okay. All right, sure.
Was he drunk?
I mean, we all were having a really good time. I mean, it was $5 margaritas. It's
can easily happen.
Oh, yeah, it can.
Ooh.
Well,
talking about
Faith, how did the date end? How did you get home if you were both drunk?
I mean, I got home fine.
Did you share a kiss?
I think so.
Oh, no.
So this is less of a second date update and more of a, hey, can you help me retrace my night?
Oh, no.
Is there any...
I mean, like, we had a nice time. There was a kiss involved.
All right.
Like, I do recall that. But, like, I haven't heard from him.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
A little bit, but, like, I don't want to be that girl who's, like, desperate to, you know? It's like, I don't play that way. It's like, if you're interested, you're going to contact me, so I'm not going to be that desperate girl, you know?
Okay. Well, we'll get him on the phone and ask him why he hasn't called you.
Stay sober until then.
Or don't. It could make the phone call more fun. Like, however you want to handle it is fine. But we're going to get him on the phone right after this, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Faith is on the phone. She met a guy named Cole online. Met him at happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
Her friends showed up. His friends showed up. She got wasted.
Yeah.
Right, Faith?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens. Don't worry about it. All right, we're going to call Cole, the guy that you went out with right now, see if we can get him on the phone and ask him what happened that night and why he hasn't called you back, basically, because you don't really remember parting ways with him, right?
Yeah, it's buggy.
Okay, you remember that he kissed you and he said that he had a good time. Or slurred it.
Right.
You're not sure which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call him right now. Feel free to jump in on the phone whenever you want to.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Cole, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Cole, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
Hey. Are you familiar with our show and our radio station at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Well, I'm calling because I wanted to talk to you about a girl named Faith that you went out on a date with.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I know.
You guys had a little bit to drink on your date.
Yeah.
Have you heard?
She had a little bit.
Okay.
More than, well, yeah.
Have you heard the second date updates before, Cole?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess you know now that's what this is. Faith emailed us and asked us to call you. And I suppose, I normally don't do this, but I suppose you already know, since you know how the second date updates work, that Faith is on the phone. Faith?
Yeah, hi.
Why don't you ask him yourself why he didn't call you back?
Okay. So yeah, what's the deal? I haven't heard from you in like a week, and I thought we had a fun time.
It just makes this as awkward as possible.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's not awkward. It's just like, hey, dude, what's up? We had fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. It was great fun until you got really drunk and you started doing your little dance moves that you did as a kid.
What does that even mean?
You don't remember that?
I mean, sure, we were dancing, but what do you mean?
What did she do?
Oh my God! Well, she started out slow. She started with a waltz.
What?
With a waltz.
So like formal ballroom dancing.
Drunken.
And then I believe it went into the salsa. And then the tango.
Okay.
And then you're trying to get me to do this with you.
How long did her performance last?
Oh my God! Yeah, like I don't even know.
First of all,
Ridiculous.
Faith, real quick, do you remember dancing at all?
I mean, I remember dancing. I didn't know I did the tango and the salsa.
Cole, I'm a little confused. So, were you guys dancing together and she just was a horrible dancer, or she just started doing dance moves and wanting you to do them? I don't get it. Explain to me what happened.
No, she just started doing these dance moves. You told me you did this when you were like 5, and then now you're starting to do, like...
Yeah. Cole, that's what I was going to ask you. You said little kid dance moves. So was she like, oh, I used to dance when I was a kid, and then wanted to show you them or something?
Yeah, and it was like...
Yeah, it was really kind of embarrassing, actually.
Cole,
Really?
if
Like-
she
Wait, okay, so it was embarrassing for you, so that's the only reason? Like, it's not like there was anything inherently wrong with me. You're just upset that I'm
No, you're a great girl, but like if you get too drunk next time, if there is a next time, like what else is going to come out? Is Mr. Rogers going to show up or Sesame Street? Like,
Cole, if she had been doing the ridiculous dance moves sober, would it have embarrassed you?
probably.
I don't see the big deal. I mean,
Me
I
either.
pull out some tap
definitely
moves down the grocery store aisle probably once a week.
You
but
couldn't see how it just makes her kind of like a free spirit?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
sure,
sounds
I guess.
At the end of the day, it sounds like what Brooke said. You just got annoyed with a drunk girl, or with a drunk person. Like if you're not that drunk around drunk people, it is terrible. And I can tell you that from excuse because I've been sober once around drunk people, and that's the last time I'll do it. So
One time.
It also
Yeah.
sounds like he's really concerned about what other people think. Like he was very humiliated
Yeah.
by this performance.
She's in the middle of the dance floor, and everybody's watching her do it.
okay,
I mean, laughing. Nobody wanted a foxtrot with her.
I just can't believe she was taking those kind of dance lessons at 5. How cute is that?
so okay. I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. Faith is he just didn't
Yeah.
like your dance moves.
You know what? Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. He can't handle it.
Okay,
That's right.
Can't handle these dance moves.
You will bring that foxtrot to somebody else's house, all right?
Exactly.
In the second date updates, we always ask if you guys want to go out again. We will pay for you guys to go out on a second date.
You can't laugh or joke, and I don't want to go out with somebody like that, so definitely not.
Okay.
No, I can laugh and joke, but that was atrocious.
Cole, come on. Hey,
I
it's it.
danced since I was 3. My waltz is pretty nice, and I know it.
All right. Well, Cole, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. And Faith, you got your answer.
Yes, I did.
You just didn't want to hang out with a drunk dancing girl.
Hey.
I, however, would love to hang out with a drunk dancing girl. Yeah, absolutely.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm excited to talk to Aaron, the dude who wants to do a second date update today, because he accomplished something that I've never been able to accomplish, and I think a lot of guys have tried and failed at.
Uh-oh.
Aaron met a girl by putting his number on her car after he saw her get out of it and go in somewhere, and she actually called him back.
Oh my
You know how many times I've
What?
tried that, Aaron? Girls never call back. They usually just, I think, get the number and are creeped out and then throw it away, but she actually called him back. Aaron, how are you, man?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on here, guys.
Yeah, no problem. It's a pleasure to talk to you. I feel like I'm talking to some sort of celebrity because I've never known anybody that's actually gotten a call back from that. Did you write anything on the note that you left, or you just simply put your number in like, hey, I think you're
No,
hot?
I just put my number on the windshield, and in all fairness, this has actually never worked for me before. And
Okay.
it's like the first time, but this girl was really hot, and I was like, you know what? Let's just try it and see what happens.
Where did you include a headshot?
I did not.
Okay.
Where were you? Where were you parked?
I was just like at a fish and chips place, and like just gonna get some food, and she came out of the car, and gorgeous girl, and I was like, oh, I need to try something. So
That's impressive.
Amazing, I know. Yeah. I've never heard of that working before in my life, so it's very rare, Aaron. So tell us about the girl that you went out with. What's her name? Wendy?
yeah, Wendy. She kind of looks like the dragon girl from Game of Thrones. Like
Oh, nice. High five, dude. She's hot.
Yeah. So, I mean, the nice thing is that she did actually call me back, and I said I wanted to take her out on a date, and she said okay, which was really cool.
Yeah.
She wanted to go to this French restaurant she really liked, so we went there.
Did you meet there? Was she like hesitant at all about meeting up with a total stranger?
No, we just met there, and I mean, I told her like a little bit of what I looked like, and told her what I was going to wear, so that she could like pick me out at the restaurant. But
that's daring.
No, she was really kind of cool and easygoing. I could have been a real creep. But
Yeah.
I don't think I was.
I know. Surprised she actually just was like, all right, cool, let's meet up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it went really well. I mean, we had dinner. It was a nice dinner, and then I asked her if she wanted to like go for like a drive or something, and She said, sure. And so we just drove around my car for a bit and like looked at the skyline and stuff.
Did you make it to like make out point? Maybe Cary Park up.
Did you drive back to 1952 and go to make out point?
At the same time?
Yeah. You guys neck.
Is there
Knock some
kissing
boots.
going on?
That is very trustworthy of her to like get in your. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
You're worried
that you,
about
like,
her a little bit.
Well, yeah, when he's like,
I am.
yeah, you want to get in my car and go for a drive?
I mean, I was trying to be as least creepy as possible given the circumstance.
You must be a likable guy, Aaron.
But at the
That's for
same
sure.
time, if she's that like comfortable and willing, you must have done something really creepy to also like turn her off.
Well, the only thing that got a little weird was, at one point I asked her, like, hey, like, you want to come back to my place or whatever? And she said no, and I didn't, like, pressure her or anything like that, but she got a little quiet after that, and then it was only a couple minutes later that she was like, I think you should go home.
All right.
The implication.
So that might have been a little too much on that.
You didn't wink at her while you were saying it, did you? That could have done it. And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've called her like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything back. And I guess that's why I'm calling you guys, because I don't know what's happened.
Okay, well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
That'd be awesome.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Aaron, you ready to go with your second date update?
Yes, I am.
I think that the mistake you made was just going for too much too soon. Like, I feel like you met the girl in kind of a rare way. You put your phone number on her car. She actually called you back, and then you went out to dinner, and you made it through. But I don't think you should have gone for the car ride after dinner, and I especially don't think you should have tried to ask her back to your place. Like, I think you were almost there. You know what I mean? You just got to take, like, this. It's okay to lay down a bunt every once in a while and not try to hit a home run every single time. You know what I mean?
Actually, solid advice.
Maybe just a little too ambitious, huh?
Yeah.
All right. You ready to go, Aaron? We're going to call her right now.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Wendy, please?
this is Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Sorry?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning show on the radio station moving 92.5. How are you?
What is this?
We're a morning radio show, and we had a guy email us and say that he left his phone number on your car one day, and you actually called him back and went out for a date. And we were just calling you to see if we could talk to you about that for a second.
Oh, God.
Was that?
That was just a terrible mistake.
Oh,
Really?
That's usually
It was?
not a.
Your friends will always be like, you have to live, you have to live in the moment. Like, call a guy who leaves his number on your car. No, never again.
Don't do it. Okay. All right,
Sage
Wendy.
advice.
Hey, you know what? I like you, Wendy. You're direct and to the point. So, what didn't you like about him? What was so weird?
You know what? It was going great. Actually, surprisingly, at the restaurant and everything, we decided to go for this drive, and, we're driving around, and I think I was, like, talking about work, like something completely unrelated.
Uh-huh.
And I was in the middle of something he asked me about, and all of a sudden he just interjects the middle of my sentence with, have you ever hooked up with a girl before?
What?
Really?
He asked you that? That's pretty bold.
I don't know. What were you talking about specifically? What do you do for a living? It could have pertained to your job.
Whatever. He was not listening to
No,
one
it has
word.
nothing to do. No, definitely not. I mean, like, it was completely out of nowhere, and I just obviously was shocked, and he's like, yeah, I have a girl roommate, and why don't you come over? Maybe we'll just hang out and see what happens.
Stop it.
So,
What?
Wendy, he invited you back to his place to have a little menage a trois with his roommate.
Well, that's definitely what it felt like. I mean, unless he just thought I was just going to. I don't know.
And he was left
Even
out.
if I had given him some indication I was in, which I definitely didn't. I mean, this is like the very first time we've ever met. Like,
That's a little much to go
Yeah.
for that. Had you guys even kissed at this point?
no. Of course, then I'm like, oh my God, I'm in this guy's car. Like, number 2, dummy mistake. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I'm driving around and, like, I kind of just tried to be cool because, like, it's kind of scary. Like, when you realize, like, someone is, like, a freak, I mean, like.
Now you're stuck in his
I
car.
mean, he could be, like, a serial killer, like, yeah, first you hook up with my roommate, and then we eat your heart.
Hey, Wendy. Wendy, are you sure that that's what he meant by the whole thing? I mean, I know what it sounds like, but are you sure that
I'm
that's
sorry. What do you think that means?
I don't know. It could have been completely innocent.
So innocent. Jesus.
Well, why don't we ask him? Because Aaron's actually on the other line, Wendy.
Oh.
Aaron, did you ask her to come over and hook up with your roommate
Oh, God.
on your first date?
Aaron.
What I said was, like, maybe we could just come and hang out with my roommate, and then we can see what happens. I was just trying to get to know you. Okay? You were like adventure.
So you were.
Have you ever hooked up with a girl? And I didn't hallucinate that, right?
I mean, I did ask you that. I just wanted to know if you're interested. I'm just trying to get to know you. That's how you get to know people.
Yeah, you were trying to get to know me, so you interrupted the response I was giving you to a question you asked me about my job to ask me if I ever go ahead and hit it with a gal.
No, like your job is interesting and all, and like we can talk about that. But we're just getting to know each other. So I thought, let's like bring it up a notch. Let's talk about something that has a little more substance to it. And feel each other out a little bit.
Aaron, you don't have any shame at all. Like that's getting to know somebody for you is just diving right in like that.
Aaron,
yeah, you should just go ahead and just be honest and like just get to the meaty stuff of a conversation.
Has this worked for you in the past? Have you had a lot of threesomes in this manner?
No, I haven't, and it's not even about that. Like, if you're not into girls or threesomes, whatever, I don't care. That's fine. I just wanted to get to know you and see, like, where the boundaries lie and kind of get to know who you are.
Where the boundaries
are? You don't think that's maybe, like, one of those sensitive topics, like religion and politics and, I don't know, threesomes?
I'm okay to talk about religion and politics, too. It's not as exciting as threesomes, but, we can talk about
my
that, too.
gosh.
Okay, well, I actually really would care to know about religion and politics because that's the kind of thing I like to know about a person. Tells me a little bit about a person before I would go ahead and jump in bed with them and their roommate, for instance.
Oh, awesome, and then let's talk about religion and politics all you want, and then we can talk about other stuff later if you want to.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, actually, I'm definitely not interested in that anymore. So
cool, but now I know that, and now we can move past that. Now
that
we're not going anywhere.
Now that we've got that all out of the way, Wendy, would you like to go on a second date with Aaron? We will pay for it. Now that you guys you know each other, you got all the weird, there's always that weird tension of, hey, does she hook up with girls when you go out with a girl? Now that we know, would you want to go out with Aaron again? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not. Thank you so much for that generous offer of potential danger. Now I'm not interested in that.
All right. Well, Aaron, unfortunately, you didn't get a second date, man. Sorry.
I guess I just pushed it too far, huh? Just trying to get to know people, man.
It's kind of strange, I know, but
you shoved it over a canyon and it pummeled 5,000 feet down to the earth.
Try to find a stranger, like there's clubs. I mean, people put out classifieds.
Yeah.
You don't just ask a stranger.
Hey, Wendy.
Yeah.
We never did get an answer. Have you hooked up with a girl?
Come on.
You'll never know.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Saying all I want from you is to
clothes. I look incredible. Hey, come on, man. I'm in this bigger coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a comer. This is awesome. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com, and we will call the person that didn't call you back. I love going through the emails, especially when I get one like this that says, Jubal, I don't want a second date. I just want to know what happened. I actually hate him.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's the email we got from Alyssa, who wants to get a second date update today. Alyssa, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Alyssa, you've got to explain that subject line. You hate this guy? Did you hate him from the beginning of the date or at the end?
At the end.
Tell us about the date.
Well,
I met him online on Facebook, and we went to this dinner dancing place in Tacoma
Uh-huh.
because I wanted to do an activity. I was pretty kind of nervous, and I didn't want to, like, just talk and have it be awkward or anything.
So did you ask him out, is what you're saying? You're the one that set all this up?
Yeah, I kind of did, but it was mutual. You know, but I told him, like, I wanted to go dancing.
So you went dancing?
Yeah, Latin-style dancing.
Alyssa, are you nervous? You sound kind of nervous.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Why are you nervous?
Well, I've heard you guys do these shows before, and obviously, you know, it's obviously might be embarrassing.
For you. So you're not sure if you're going to be embarrassed for this whole thing?
Yeah, that might be hard to hear.
Okay.
So, Alyssa, how did the date end? What happened?
Like, toward the end of the night, he went to the restroom, and it had been, like, at least 15, maybe even 20 minutes. And I was kind of worried. And I had one of the waiters, the male waiters, go to check on the restroom. And then the waiter admitted to me that he had helped sneak Kai out.
Really?
What?
He left you on your date at a dance club?
No wonder you said you hate him.
And it was like a couple's dance club. This wasn't like booty shaking, right? This is like salsa.
It was not like not a nightclub.
So what'd you do after you realized that he bounced on you?
Well, I was embarrassed. I was kind of mortified, and I was sort of, like, confused at this guy that had snuck him out. Like, why would you do that?
Did Kai send you a text message or contact you at all to explain himself?
No.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
I did, like, twice. I tried to play the concerned card, I guess, and then didn't hear back from him.
Uh-huh.
And also, I feel like it was pretty rude what he did.
Yeah. What happened in the last 10 minutes before he excused himself to go to the bathroom?
I guess I had told him that I had been married and then divorced before, maybe.
And that's all you can think of? Like there was nothing?
I mean...
Maybe there was like an emergency or something that happened? Like...
Well, that's the reason why I ended up texting him just twice, like...
Yeah, usually if there's an emergency, they'll let you know what happened and not just leave and never talk to you.
Tip some waiter to sneak you out the back.
Do you think he was on the same caliber as you, like dating-wise? Like, I don't know, as hot as you or...
Oh.
I'm just asking only because I've had dudes dump me that I was like, what? No, you can't dump me. I'm the one that's supposed to dump you.
He didn't even dump her. He just left secretly in the middle of the date and had somebody like shove him out the back window.
So bad.
Not necessarily being dumped. Okay. We're going to call him right after this. Give us about 3.5 minutes. We're going to play a song, come right back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Now that I've had a couple minutes to think about it, I'm really, really curious why Kai, the guy who our second dater is calling in about, left in the middle of their date. I can't think of any reason.
And that's a ballsy move. You asked a waiter to sneak you out the back.
Yeah.
At a salsa club.
In case you missed the first part where we talked to Alyssa, who emailed us about the date she went on. She went out with this guy to dancing and dinner.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of it, he went to the bathroom, never to be heard or seen from again. Right, Alyssa?
Yeah, that's right.
And Alyssa's very nervous about the phone call we're about to make.
Alyssa, can I ask, what about a date would make you leave and never talk to that
I'm
person?
not a coward. Like, I would never do that.
Yeah. I left in the middle of a date before, but it was after I told her I was leaving. Yeah. And
like a grown-up?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Why did you do it? Why did you have to leave?
She was horribly bitchy. And it was like a double date, and I was like, you know what, you guys? I'm getting out of here. I'll see you later.
I hope you know I'm not going to the bathroom.
It was his girlfriend of 5 years.
It was his mom.
Exactly. Then we continued to date and almost get married, so it was good. All right, let's call him right now.
Hello?
Can I speak to Kai, please?
Yeah, this is Kai.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
What?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5. How's it going?
No, this is a joke. Who is this?
No, it's not, man. This is Jubal.
Really?
Yeah.
Jubal from... Oh, you from the morning... Oh,
Did I wake you up?
no, I just got up.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. Wow.
I actually wanted to call to ask you a question about a mutual friend that we have. If you got a second.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Oh my gosh, this is the morning show. Oh, I hear like the end of your show sometimes.
Yeah, I can tell you're not up that early, Kai. I'll just cut to the chase here. You went out on a date a little while ago with a girl named Alyssa. Do you remember that?
Who?
Alyssa. You guys went out for like dinner and dancing, like salsa dancing. And in the middle of that date, you actually had a waiter help sneak you out. Just admit that you did it. We know that you did it.
Let me just explain to you. She's a friend of my friend Ryan's, and he was like, yeah, she's cute, and she looked cute in her pictures, and so then she took me to this Latin club, like salsa dancing or whatever, and actually I know how to salsa dance some, so I knew how to like fake it, right?
Right.
And then
Yeah, she said you were a good dancer.
yeah, well, I'm good. Like I can do a lot of dancing. Like I just have
Why did you ditch her, Kai?
Just listen. So she's like real quiet and stuff, but she's got this like fierce, like when we were dancing, she was like, it was a good time and there was like a romantic time. She went to kiss me. Okay, I'm cool with that. Like I'm totally cool with making out on the first date.
Okay.
But then she bit my lip, like grabbed my lip like really hard, and it hurt. But I was like, all right, I won't complain about it. Maybe it was just a mistake, right?
Right.
But then later on, she was with me. She's like, let me tell you something, and she just bit my ear. She really put her teeth and sunk them in, like it was on purpose.
So she was a biter.
She's got this weird thing about eating people.
So she was a biter, and that scared you off?
Of course, that's like holy shit. It's like crazy.
Alyssa.
Yes.
Kai, Alyssa's on the phone with us right now.
Hi, Kai.
You didn't tell me she was on the phone.
I did nibble on his ear, totally. But, like, are you kidding me that you got scared for your life, that you ran out of there?
You literally grabbed my ear with your claws or your teeth, and you sunk them in like Jeffrey Dahmer or something. You were like,
oh my God,
psycho.
what happened to you as a child? What's wrong? Seriously, you are such a coward.
It's fine. You go ahead and hang out with those vampire people because there are clubs for that.
What? Kai, have you done this before? Have you just left in the middle of a date without saying anything?
No, I didn't leave. She was like going to eat me, okay? Like, it was weird.
In Kai's defense,
With you have no accountability. You like where are your balls?
Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you.
Kai, in your defense, I will say it's kind of rude just to leave, but I've been out with a girl who has been like a really aggressive biter, and she made my lip bleed too, and I kind of wanted to leave. It was really weird.
Dear God.
Alyssa, what do you think of Kai now that you've heard this?
I'm just glad that I know now, like, who you really are.
I know who I am. I don't like getting bitten and eaten.
So you should have said something about it. Like,
Yeah.
that's all. Like, whoa. And then you're like, okay, got it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're calling the radio station to have me, and you're putting me in this spot. Now I feel like I'm like, I don't know, like everyone's listening, and I feel really weird.
Yeah, how do you think she felt when you left her at a date and she's just standing there in a salsa club by herself, Kai?
Okay, well, part of it, I wasn't fully myself. I was a little scared. I was ultra scared, and I
Are you
really
medicated, and then this happens when you drink and because you're medicated? I mean, I don't understand. Are you okay?
What?
Hey, you guys, before we let you go, the station will pay for you guys to go out on a second date if you guys would like to go out again. Are you interested?
Are you asking me?
Yep.
Hell no.
Alyssa, is there anything else you want to say to Kai before we let him go?
Yeah, I think that you are insane. I think you need to grow a pair of or to let them drop, and need to learn how to be honest with yourself and with others.
Kai, anything you want to say to Alyssa?
Have a nice life, and I'm going to find a girl with no teeth.
I'm sure they have plenty of them at the retirement home.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Some people don't get called back after a first date. Not everybody's like Lydia Cruz, who has Hollywood producers fall in love with her and stalk her after going on one date.
She gets marriage proposals after one date.
She does. Right now, we've got Julie on the phone. Julie didn't get a call back after a date. Hi, Julie.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Now, you emailed us about a guy named George. Tell us a little bit about him.
I met him online, and we went out wine tasting.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it was really, really, really fun.
Okay.
You know, the whole night just went so smoothly, and I mean, we really did, and it seemed like he really liked me. I just did something at the end of the night that I really don't normally do.
What'd you do, Julie?
No, did you just use the line on us that every girl, like, I don't normally do this?
She did.
This was a one-time thing.
All right.
I've used that line before.
So, after wine tasting, you went home with him?
Yes, I did.
Okay. After you went home with him, you guys did your thing. How did the next morning go?
Honestly, everything was great. I mean, there was absolutely no signs of anything was weird. I mean, he seemed like he really liked me.
Did he leave right away, or did you guys get breakfast?
Did he take you home?
No, I mean, we ate a little something, but nothing too major.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't like a long, drawn-out thing.
But he actually got up out of bed and at least walked you to the door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, it was like the perfect ending to an evening, and then an evening overnight.
Right.
And morning.
Okay.
What was the last thing he said to you?
He just said, I had a really great time. And I said, I did too. And then he just...
And then you did the walk of shame.
Oh, yeah, girl.
And have you tried to get a hold of him?
Yeah, I have called him, and, you know, I've left some messages in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I have no idea
All right.
what's going on. I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call him right after this, see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Julie called us about a guy she met online. They went out on a date. They ended up hooking up that night.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't normally do that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her. I believe her 100%.
Yeah, right.
We're going to call him right now. His name's George, and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why he didn't call you back. Are you ready, Julie?
Actually, before you do that, I really haven't actually told you the whole story.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What more is there?
I just wanted you to know that he did call me after the date to
Oh.
set up a second date. So there was a second date set up, but I was really embarrassed to say it because he just didn't show up for it. And
So he actually stood you up for your second date when you guys were supposed to meet up.
Julie.
yeah. Anyway, I just wanted you to know so that something like that comes out.
You're hoping that he has a good excuse for not showing up and then not getting back to you.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we'll give him a call right now. And
Okay.
Hello?
hey, can I speak to George?
Yeah, this is him.
George, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. I wanted to call and talk to you about something if you got a minute.
Okay.
Do you ever listen to the show, George?
Not too often.
So we have a mutual friend, a girl named Julie, that you went on one date with, and then you had a second date scheduled, but you kind of ditched her, and I was just calling to ask why.
You mean the psychopath, Julie?
What?
Psychopath?
You talked to her, right?
Yeah, we just know her as Julie, not the psychopath, though. Tell us why you called her a psychopath.
Well, what did she tell you? Did she say that she spent the night?
Yeah. She said you guys went wine tasting. Things went great. She went back to your house.
The night of, everything was great. 2 days later, a girl friend of mine, a buddy, just a friend, texted me and saying, "What's your deal? What was your problem last night?" Apparently, Julie went into my phone, texted this girl back saying, "Stay away from George. Don't come near this guy."
Whoa.
And then deleted her contact info from my phone while I was in the bathroom or in the kitchen, who knows where.
Julie?
Yeah?
Julie, yeah, this girl.
No, yeah, no, I was, yeah, I know you're talking about Julie. I was asking Julie if this was true. She's on the phone right now, George.
Yes, but I didn't want this other girl just screwing this up. I was having an awesome time. I mean, got another girl, texting while we're on a date. That's just so rude.
Julie?
I mean,
You realize it was a first date, Julie?
I just don't think that that's fair.
This is our second date is on the radio discussing why you deleted other people's contacts from my phone. That's insane.
Okay, so here's the question. Did you set up the second date where you stood her up before you knew about this, George?
Yeah, I found out afterwards, after I'd already made the plans, that she was a psycho.
So we know.
Come on, I'm not a psycho. That's ridiculous. It's just you.
No, you are a psycho.
Julie,
you went into my phone.
She texted you a couple different times, and I saw it. It was right in front of me.
Wow.
Ooh.
So she's my friend.
Have you been accused of being a little possessive before, Julie?
No.
Have you ever been accused of being a psycho?
George,
What was that? I was being nicer.
You met Julie online. You didn't know much about her. What'd you expect?
I should not have dated girls online. This is 21st century dating is a failure for me so far.
George, you're a little angry. I mean...
You know what? In George's defense, I'd be a little angry, too, especially if somebody deleted contact info from my phone.
But were you hooking up with this other girl, and that's why you're angry, because you ruined your game with the other girl?
No, I wasn't hooking up with this other. She's just a friend of mine, and now I have to, it's this awkward situation where I have to explain this girl I was hanging out with sends you hateful text messages. Is it a pretty bizarre circumstance?
Julie, can you see his point of view here? I know you sound kind of defensive, but can you see his point of view that that's kind of weird to do at all, but especially on a first date?
I honestly don't see what the problem is. It was right in front of me. She was texting a couple different times. I'm having a great time, and I'm thinking, obviously it was we were going to go home with each other. I mean, that's the way it was going to be going. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy's totally two-timing me. Or who knows, maybe there's others out there.
Julie, what would you do if the roles were reversed and George went through your phone?
I probably would just say something to him and then explain it instead of not calling me back.
So I think the thing is here, Julie, this is not weird behavior for you. And I'm not judging you.
Yeah, you are. I am.
Inside, I am. Not verbally, I'm not
to your
judging
face.
you. Yeah. But this is normal behavior for you.
I'm just saying that to me was just wrong, and I felt the need to do something about it.
All right. Well, I guess you know now why George didn't meet up with you for your second date.
Yeah, I mean, he could have at least just called me and, explained it or something, but he just decided not to show up. I just feel like that's just rude.
At the end of the second date updates, we always ask people if they want to go on a second date. We will pay for you guys to go out again if you want to. George, would you like to go out with Julie again?
Yeah, I'll tell her I'll text her and think about it.
I think that's a no.
Oh, that's mean.
Julie?
Oh, Julie.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a two-timer. I wouldn't want to go with him either.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Ask for money and get advice.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Pretty simple. You go out on a date with someone and they end up blowing you off. You email us. We'll give them a call for you to find out why. Today we have Jacqueline on the phone. Jacqueline, how are you?
Hi, Jubal. I'm good.
Hi, how are you?
Please be gentle with me, okay?
Be gentle with him. Gentle with everybody.
That is not true.
No, you're not.
But I don't think...
No, you're not. I know you.
It's not Jubal you have to be worried about. It's the dude that won't call you back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of worried about the whole thing at this point.
What's his name?
His name is Brad.
Brad, and what'd you guys do on your first date?
Well, we originally had met through some friends that I work with.
Okay.
And we went out to happy hour. And we drank a lot, and we, had a really good time.
Right, and you like to get hammered, so that's cool.
I don't generally like to get hammered, but I hadn't had anything to eat. We actually skipped dinner.
Okay.
So we totally skipped dinner and just drank through dinner, know. Right. And then, of course, one thing led to another. I took him home with me, and I slept with him.
Nice.
Which I don't ever do. I never, ever.
Right. Hey, you know
I
what?
never do that. No, I
Sure.
really don't.
Do you swear up and down that this is the first time you've ever done that?
I swear it is the first time. I really don't do this, and especially because I know him through work friend. You know, like I don't. I really just didn't want.
Listen,
I don't want
listen. It doesn't matter. It happened, and then what? He hasn't gotten back to you since, or?
Well, I thought here's the thing. I really thought he would because he actually stayed the night. He didn't even leave after anything weird, and he kissed me goodbye in the morning. I actually offered him breakfast, and he said no, but it actually felt like really good.
Jacqueline, did he say anything about calling you?
Yeah, I mean, he's like, I'll talk to you soon. He kissed me goodbye.
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
Yes. I haven't heard from him. I haven't had a text from him. I haven't.
How long ago was this?
This was almost a week ago.
Okay. We're going to give him a call then and ask him the question, and you're prepared to hear whatever he has to say.
I'm preparing.
Preparing. Okay, nice. All right, we'll call him right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
So Jacqueline emailed us because she went out on a date with a guy named Brad. They went to happy hour, ended up drinking a little, and she did something she has never, ever done before. Took him home. In the morning, he stayed, gave her a kiss goodbye, and she hasn't heard from him since. We're going to call and get him on the phone and find out why. Jacqueline?
Uh-huh.
You ready to give him a call?
I feel as ready as I'm going to be, I think.
What's your biggest fear, Jacqueline?
Oh, God. It's a fear of not knowing. Mostly just not knowing.
Jacqueline, hang on, it's ringing.
Okay.
Hello?
May I speak to Brad, please?
Yeah, this is Brad. Who's this?
Brad, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. You got a second?
What's going on?
I wanted to call you to talk about a mutual friend of ours, a girl named Jacqueline. Does that ring a bell?
Yes.
Okay.
It does.
Well, apparently you went on a date with her, ended up hooking up with her after a happy hour, and never called her back. So we were just calling to find out, like, what the deal is.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not really like a kiss and tell kind of guy. You know, I'm not. I kind of like. Keep my
well, you definitely did more than kiss, anyway. Here's the thing: she emailed us. It's a segment we do on our show called Second Date Update, where somebody goes on a date, they don't get a call back, so they email us to call and find out why.
I mean, it's not the kind of guy I am. I don't really like doing this, but I mean.
Well, put it this way. She put you on blast first and put your business out there. You might as well let her have it.
Yeah, which I don't appreciate, but whatever. Okay, I mean the bottom line is that she kind of freaked me out. I'm just going to say that. She really freaked me out, and I don't like that.
What do you mean she freaked you out?
Okay, so right after we slept together, okay, we're lying there, and she looks at me and she says, "I love you."
No! She did not.
Okay?
No way.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
not
serious?
Kidding. About 2 minutes after we were done, and
No
then I'm
way.
thinking, what?
Maybe I was drunk.
Hey. Brad, Jacqueline's on the phone right now. Jacqueline, did you really tell him that you loved him? Do you remember doing that?
No, I don't remember. Honestly, like, I can tell you, Brett, I don't love you. So I'm sorry that I said that, but I think I'm, really, that's why, okay. No,
Jacqueline, hang on. You're acting like you're blaming him for not calling you back. I've got to take his side on this. If a girl told me she loved me, even if she was drunk, I would be a little weirded out.
Context. So, like, maybe it was like, oh, I love you, or I don't know what was.
Jacqueline, it's okay. You get swept up in the moment, and if anything, Brad should take it as testimony to how good he was.
I do remember that.
Yeah, right. Brad, did it feel like more than that to you? Is that why it freaked you out?
Anytime a girl stares in your eyes and says, "I love you," it freaks you out, man, especially when it's only been, you've known her for about 3 hours.
Brad, are you looking for a relationship right now?
Well, I'm not looking for a marriage and 3 kids in the next.
I think I'm not either, though. I'm not either. I'm really not that, like, kind of.
You're not embarrassed at all by the fact, even if you're drunk, that you told a guy you loved him the first night that you went out with him.
I'm completely embarrassed. Are you kidding? Like my face right now is like flushed red, and I'm like breathing. Like I feel so stupid.
If it makes either one of you feel better, the only time I've ever told anybody I love them for the first time in my life, I've been drunk every single one of those times.
Ooh.
And I'm not even over exaggerating. So, Jacqueline, would you be interested in going on a second date if we pay for it?
Well, I'm not. I don't want to go first. I don't want to answer.
No. Come on, Brad, give her a shot.
You know, because Jacqueline's going to jump on it and be like, of course I do. I love him.
No.
All right.
I don't.
It's a forgivable accident.
I don't
Brad,
know if it is.
would you want to go on a second date with Jacqueline? Just chalk it up to her being drunk.
I just don't have it in me to chalk something up to being drunk. I feel like, in all honesty,
wow, you are.
If that is her like inner life and her inner monologue when she gets drunk, she says these things. Like I just don't think that's the kind of direction I'm headed.
I don't even know you. Why would I? Well, whatever. That's fine. If he's afraid to be with me because I'm amazing, like, I get it.
It happens, you guys. Okay, so you don't want to go out on your second date. Jacqueline, thank you very much for calling in and emailing us. And you got
Thank
the
you
answer.
for breaking my heart. I'm so in love.
And Brad?
Yeah.
I love you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.